What's going on, everybody? Welcome back for the conversation today, and got a little bit to talk about, but obviously we'll be watching the Inter Como game. Is now we need Como to come up with a victory and make this an even tighter title race, since Napoli wanted to fuck around and act like idiots against Parma, but Napoli and Arsenal just both fucking up. But it is what it is. Big up Mr. Joshi. Big up RSV. Big up Gunnar SE. Big up Quaja. Yeah, Spurs is done. Spurs is done. It's awesome. I hope De Zerbi gets as much money as possible out of them and then just finesses them. But man, City got the win. But I'll tell you what, that first half they didn't look as convincing. They need to straighten up. They need to straighten up defensively, because defensively they still look shaky. But that second half, man, Ryan Cherokee, boy, do we look stupid for paying 50 million for Nani Madueke and then getting Cherokee for 30 million euros. He's so smooth on the ball, man. He's so smooth on the ball. The assist for Gahey was just absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. And if you guys saw the goal, put the link in the chat. If you guys saw the game, if you're watching when they zoomed in on Pep, Toure, and the whole coaching staff were all looking at each other and saying, like, we're going to do this. Bro, they're confident, man. They're confident. And we don't look like we have any confidence going into this game for Arsenal. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this team. Foul in the box. Shove over for Acerbi. But yeah, it's we'll see what ends up happening with this. Yeah, Como Fabregas has been doing good. They're still fighting for a Champions League spot. So, and I would love for them to pull up a victory today, because after Napoli stunk out the fucking place again, it's all I don't understand how we show up against big teams, but the little teams where we always fuck up. Ooh, good defending from DeMarco. Good defending from DeMarco. He finally shaved his head. About fucking time with that stupid fucking haircut. I don't know if Juventus will fall. Juventus won't go to the Conference League, RSV, after that win against Atalanta. That's not going to happen. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Fabregas is not ready to be at Arsenal. Nowhere near. Big up, Chike. What's going on,
Big
bro?
up, man. The dream, I'm going to keep saying it, the dream remains alive. The dream remains alive.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. After watching the game, I'll be honest with you, as shit as Arsenal are, I still think you guys got a mistake in you.
Oh, I agree.
I think City, I think you'll beat us. I think you will beat Palace, because I think Palace is going to be pretty much just focused on the Conference League. But I do think there's a mistake somewhere in you guys, because that Chelsea was ripping you guys to shreds in the early stages of the game. Your defense is still suspect as fuck.
Oh, no, completely agree. I genuinely, when I was watching the first half, I genuinely thought Chelsea are going to score here, maybe even make it 2-0, but nope, they didn't do it, and we tightened up, and we started crossing the ball. And Ryan Cherokee, what a fucking footballer! He's incredible.
He's becoming one of my favorite players to watch, and that's a bitch
Same.
to say that because he plays for City.
He's incredible, man. I mean, literally the one pass to set up the second goal, that is pure football right there. Everyone thought it was going one way. Nope, the one pass goes through the entire Chelsea defense. Mark Way, he's there to set up to get the
Oh my
second. It
God,
was
that pass was so
incredible.
smooth between the three guys. That was fucking smooth, man. I'm telling you, man. Arsenal should be fucking ashamed of themselves that we spent 50 million pounds. We spent 50 million pounds on fucking Noni Madueke, and you guys get Cherokee for 30 million euros. It's just fucking. It just looks fucking ridiculous. It just looks
Yeah,
fucking ridiculous with what's going on. What's going on, bro?
that's Arsenal. Hey, what's up, man? My
Yeah,
guy.
what's good, man? What's good, people? Big up the chat. Thanks, Johnny, for having me on. Good to see you too, Chico.
Good
Like,
to
yeah,
see you
look,
too, Nat.
it's nothing that we didn't already know, innit? To be honest, you should have slapped them 5 or 6.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We knew they
once,
were going to.
Once they got going, the only thing that worked after watching that game with how shit City is, with how shit Chelsea is, though, I think who's your guys' last run in the games? I know it's us next.
It's us, it's you lot, Burnley, Palace that needs to be rescheduled.
You got Everton away.
Yes.
You got Everton away and Aston Villa on the last day.
The last day of the season.
Yeah, Andrew away to Bournemouth.
Yes.
Because with the way Villa's playing, Villa might have to actually play that game because they're trying their damnedest to fall out of this fucking Champions League, even with the extra spot.
They're focusing on the Europa League. You'll beat Villa because they're focusing on the Europa League because like it's Unai Emery, isn't it? We know he's the Europa League master these days, so it's like it is what it is. I think Everton will be a tougher game in a weird way, like away from home. They're still trying to push. You know, it's not like they're in Europe anyway, so it's like it is what it is. But I think like next week. I'm debating whether to watch it in the boozer or not because I know we are getting slapped. We are getting schooled to the next level. Like I'm gonna say this right here, right now. Fatboy Slim says,
Hey, Waffle, if you're available, hop on, bro.
If you don't beat us by 5, then the way we're moving, like a bit like Chelsea, innit? But you were basically in second gear. You didn't even need to get into third. If you go all out and you don't beat us more than 5. I would be disappointed if I were you.
I'm
saying,
yeah, I'll be pissed.
Falling apart. And after the League Cup final, I said this shit. Yeah, there is no fucking way that we are winning shit under this regime, under this manager. To be honest, what would actually make the rest of the fan base turn is if we get slapped by Man City. Because it happened last time, likes of Ego and them man there. Do you know what I'm saying? Get this manager out after getting slapped by City 5-0. Few years ago. Yes, it was at the start of the season and we were bottom of the table at that time. But no amount of league finish, and even though you'll beat us, we'll technically still be top for now, of course. But
actually, about that, Nat, I don't mean to interrupt you, but if we play Burnley 3 days after you lot, and if we win that game, depending on the goal difference, we could actually go top.
By goal difference.
You can go top after the Palace game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
when you go top over the Palace, brother, we're only 3 ahead of you now?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so if you beat us 2-3-0, because I don't think we'll get slapped 5, but I definitely see a 2 or 3-0. No, I don't see 5. I don't see 5. If you I've
been semi-right before, Gianni, but it might be like a 3 or 4. I'm just saying, not trying to be a dick or nothing, innit? But it could happen.
But I'm saying if you beat us 3-0, then you go even on goal differential. And then depending on what our next game is, and then if you beat Palace, you could be ahead off the goal differential just off the Palace. That's not even including the remaining of the game. Because that's the thing. I agree with RSV. Arteta's going to go into this not to lose. Arteta, and if anything, if you score first against us, he's just going to sit there and be like, okay, let's not get destroyed.
That won't make a difference for me. Look, I completely agree with you, Gianni. We all know what he's going to do. Every one of us in the chat, the people that will jump on the stream later, we all know what's going to happen in terms of how he sets up and all of that. Roughly the team that he picks. All I'm saying, just from my perspective, is that it's not going to make a bomber Clark difference. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, hell
No
no.
difference whatsoever. We will get if we let's say we lose 3-0, yeah. Don't be surprised if it's one of them games where we should have lost by 10, but we only ended up conceding 3. It'll probably be one of them. Or 2-0 when it should have been 6 or 7 or 8. It will probably be one of them games. But I know we're going to lose anyway. You said it. I've said it. You know, like, a loss is a loss, isn't it? But, yeah, I hear what you're saying when it comes to the goal difference. You'll make that up easy now. Very easy. Like, you know, Burnley you're going to beat. Palace you'll beat. Because Palace are playing for Europe, innit? That's the only thing they're playing for, innit? They're playing for Europa League. And to be honest, I think they'll win it because of the quality that they got.
It still depends, though, with that. Because say Palace get knocked out, say Palace ends up getting knocked out of the Conference League, it all depends on where that game lands. Because then if they get knocked out, they're still in fight for Europe right now. They can get into Europe 2 different ways. They can either win the Conference League or go into the Europa League or play for the Conference League. Because I definitely think Villa's winning the Europa League, and if Villa wins the Europa League,
you're on my train now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're my like sort of.
Here's the thing: if they win the Premier League then gets 6 spots for the Champions League because they have to move it 1 down because they're already in and they won the Europa League title.
It'll be 6 and not 5.
Correct. If Palace wins and they're in the 4, it then gives the 5th spot. So if that then happens, as sad as it would be, Chelsea would still be in Champions League if they're even able to stay there. But then you have to go that many down. So if you get 6 in Champions, 7 and 8 is now Europa. 9th place could get you Conference League.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. It all depends what happens. That's why I say Everton's not an easy game. Everton's playing for Europe right now.
Yeah.
Right.
And saying they got to go away to Bournemouth. Bournemouth's playing for Europe right now.
Oh, yeah, right now. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to hype up Arsenal because we look like absolute fucking dog shit. But that first 15, 20 minutes in the game, Chelsea for some reason looked threatening a little bit more than they should have against City. And that's for City, I think they still got mistakes in them defensively. However, the problem with Arsenal is that unless a magical rabbit gets pulled out of a hat and it kicks these players in the ass, I don't see where the next win is coming from. I see a draw. I can see a draw coming up for one of the games, but the problem is when you look at it, Newcastle's playing for Europe. Fulham's playing for Europe. All these teams are still in.
We're playing for a title.
You're playing for a title, but I'm removing you out of the equation because you're next.
Understood.
Yes, it's either Europe or relegation. All the teams we're playing is either Europe or relegation. There's no in between. We've already played them teams.
And here's the other problem, bro.
And the Champions League too. Don't forget the Champions League.
That's the next thing I was going to say. If we get over the line against Sporting Lisbon, the Champions League game is in between Newcastle and Fulham, and then Fulham and West Ham. So imagine if you beat Newcastle, you play full strength against Newcastle, and you know what they're going to bring because they're still playing for Europe. You're going to go against Newcastle. You then, depending on injury still, or he's going to be just rushing players back and risking the injuries, but then you got to go from Newcastle, go play away to Atletico, come back,
or Barca,
play Fulham, and then you got the away, then you got the home leg against Atletico or Barca. And then after that, the worst part about it is that if you go to this place where if you lose, let's say you lose to either to Barca or Atletico, you now got to pick yourself up and go away to West Ham. And again, we don't know the rotation situation or the injury situation with this with the team at this point. Luca, what's going on, my guy?
Big up, man.
Big up, man.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the problem is right now is because of the amount of injuries. The injuries and the manager running the players into the ground is why we got this issue, because we should have a big enough squad at this point, especially because we're out of the FA Cup with the extra games. It should be no problem, but the managers fucked this all up. Listen, at the end of the day, he's got to go. I don't care if he wins the Premier League. He's got to go. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He's got to go. He's got to go. Luca, what's your thoughts with everything going on with Arsenal?
I think for me, look, me as an Arsenal fan, look, I'm Mikel Arteta out, and to be honest, look, I really thought we were going to go on to win the league, but now after yesterday and after seeing Manchester City destroy Chelsea as usual, I'm Mikel Arteta out now. Like for me, I don't rate this manager, to be honest, because I just think people, this fan base, is all gassy. They all believe that Arteta is going to win the league and all that. And look, I'm trying to be very positive. I still want Arsenal to win the league. I still want us to win the leagues to prove that he can get it over the line. But I really thought yesterday's performance was one of the worst performances yesterday. I don't understand why Arteta, you've got a 16-year-old kid, Max Dowman. Why is he not getting in the starting 11? Right, Kai Havertz is not good enough in midfield. Remember the 23-24 season against Aston Villa, we put Havertz in midfield and we lost that game. And I think Gyökeres, for me, don't get me wrong, yeah? People say that he's on good form. He's got 18 goals this season. People are comparing him to be Van Persie in the future. Mate, the guy doesn't score every single game. Look, I like Gyökeres. I rate him, but he's not consistent enough. And he should have gone and buried those chances. I think for me with Arteta, yeah, with Man City next week, they beat us next week and then they win that game in hand, they're level on points with us. Arsenal just have to draw the game against Man City or even win, because if we draw to City, they win that game in hand, I think they're only like a couple of points off us. So all we've got to do is just win the rest of the 4 matches. But I'm not confident going into Man City. Why would I be confident against Man City with this Arsenal side? And not people really thought that. People were talking about the quadruple, then the treble, then the double. Now we could lose the Premier League next week against Man City, and there's only
Don't forget the Champions League
and Champions League as well. Can you imagine? We have gone from like potential 3 weeks ago. These pundits said that quadruple to quad bottle. Like, for Arsenal Football Club, this is the only club we go and do. And people really thought we were going to go on and win the league. I started believing at Brighton and Hove Albion when City dropped points to Forest and West Ham. Arteta is not the answer. People need to come together as a fan base and sack Mikel Arteta. I don't want to wait until the end of the season. We've got to come together as a unit and sack this manager. And look, I hope he goes to Man City, but he's going to play for a draw. That's what Arteta does.
And it's not going to work. It's not going to work. We're at a crucial point now where draws are going to affect us just as much as the losses. A win and a loss is better than 2 draws. This is what this thick fan base still to this day don't understand. I would have rather us win against Bournemouth, lose against City, and then try and win the rest of our games than draw both of them.
100%.
But to be honest, really and truly, yeah, these fans need to vote with their feet. There was already fights we were hearing after the Bournemouth game. Same thing with Arsene Wenger, Wenger in, Wenger out, and all that shit. Rinse and repeat. So ultimately, this is why I'm on the Kroenke's neck. This has gone beyond Mikel Arteta for me, yeah? It's about Kroenke because he's the owner. He's the one that has the final say. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want to keep this facade and bullshit, make sure you have a manager as a shield for your fucking Ponzi scheme, then by all means. But Mikel Arteta ain't the man to do it no more. And if you fucking dare, bring in Iriola, what is it, the Spanish Austin Powers, bruv? If you bring that cunt in, I don't care if he's a decent manager yet. He's not Arsenal level.
No, he's not.
He is not an elite manager. I like Eddie Howe. He's not an elite manager. The Brighton manager, he's a decent manager. Nowhere near elite. Do you know what I'm saying? Matthias Giselle, I think he's better than all of them managers. But right now, we need a Don Diego. We need a Don Carlo. We need a Luis Enrique, Hansi Flick. That is the level.
Luis Enrique and Hansi Flick, both. Fabrizio Romano was saying earlier that they're both extending, so they're off the table.
Well, I wouldn't also listen to Fabrizio.
Even Roberto Mancini I put up there as well. I'd take Roberto Mancini in a heartbeat. Right here, right now. Slim settings. Easily. Our defense will be even better, but our attack going forward, he'll get us purring, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure. I wouldn't also trust Fabrizio Romano. He's not exactly the most reliable person when it comes to news or transfers.
And money talks. Ultimately, money talks. If we can pay Lego Head, that fucking fraud, £15 million a year, yeah, we can get anyone.
Sure.
Really and truly, we can get anyone. Man
Absolutely.
United got Amarim job out of his contract at Sporting. I can't remember the figures and all of that, but they got him out of his contract mid-season, during the season. If we really wanted to, if we were really serious, it's just like Luis Enrique. I know you want to stay at PSG, build a legacy, but here's 30 million. Fuck it. Here's 40 million a year. Create a dynasty here. Do you know what I'm saying? Is he really going to not consider it at all? That's all I'm saying.
He'll consider it, but I think what a lot of people need to also understand here is that you're running into a problem right now with the amount of injuries over the few years that these players have picked up. I mean, again, shout out to Shane Gooner. We've hit 138 injuries in 2 years. So you consider the fact that you've had 138 injuries with a thin squad, then the squad got bigger, but all the guys even that got added to the team this year have all picked up injuries. You have no idea how much money you're going to lose in transfers for getting these guys off the books. You have to assess that first and see how hard that's going to affect you. Because again, if the talk is that Lewis Skelly and Wanyeri are going to be the first two guys sold, there's a financial problem somewhere. It's the exact same thing that Chelsea did. Whether anybody likes it or not, Chelsea did the exact same thing. That's why they sold Conor Gallagher, was because he was maximum profit to be able for them to get over the line with spending even more money. So if they're going to sell Wanyeri and Skelly, because they're talking about they want 100 million between the two for the two of them. So they want 50 million apiece. If they're asking that, they're not going to get that for either of them two players, first off. And then on top of it, if you're asking for that much money for those two kids where they haven't really proven as much, Ethan's proven way more than Skelly. But if you're asking that much, there's a financial problem. They're going to have to go over the books with Berta and ask what's really going on here before they come. That's why, for me, Arteta has to win this year, because I got a bad feeling that nobody may want to come here.
Would he win the league this season?
Probably not.
No.
But
No.
The only way I think he'll go is if he walks, because the Cronkies only care about Champions League win money. That's all they
He's
care
not
about.
walking.
Brother, that's not true. Because again, okay, we're going to go down this round again. They gave $1 billion to keep the fan base to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And the fan base took it because the fan base has lost the fucking standard of what it means to be a big three team.
Yep. Just like the Yankees have.
So again, at the end of the day, the problem is that Arteta was given the $1 billion to build this team up to keep everybody happy, while the Cronkies made 10 times the amount of money working on their NFL team. The problem is, at the end of the day, is the Cronkies have won with every single team that they own. Every team has won, except Arsenal.
Yep.
So this season, coming into the offseason, is going to tell you where we are as a club. Again, if this club had any balls, even if he won the league, sack his ass. There's no reason to keep this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Even if he wins the league, there's no reason to keep this motherfucker.
Even if he wins the Champions League, I want his ass potted, bro. I want his ass dragged out of London Colney.
Well, if he wins the Champions League, he ain't going nowhere.
I understand that, but I'm done with this manager, period. Because
I hear what you're saying. I completely understand.
The damage that he's caused to this squad,
that
we have to reinvest, rejuvenate, and all of that. Yeah, we got to get players out. I hear that. That's the only way we're bringing players in. I totally understand that.
We're not going to be able to get rid of all the players.
This club,
huh?
We're not going to be able to get rid of all these players. You want about Ben White? Is I used to like Ben White. Now I don't know what's happened to him now. Jesus is not good.
Arteta.
Not good. It's all down to Arteta. Skelly's not going to go out on loan. Why did we get rid of Ethan Wanyeri? Yeah, but we're starting 29 in midfield, and Max Dowman, who scored a great goal against Everton before the international break and before that the cup final. Yeah. Why are you dropping Max Dowman for a kid? What I want to see against Man City next week. I think we'll beat Sporting Lisbon in a week. Well, that's not going to excite me. Yeah, we'll be in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Yeah, it's very important. But we might get knocked out against Atletico Madrid or Barcelona.
Oh, not might. Not might.
Will.
But I'm almost at a point to say bet the house that we're going to get smoked in the semifinals.
We will.
Because
we might not even beat Sporting. I'm not convinced.
We may not even beat Sporting.
Might not
and we've had previous as well. We've had previous. Do you know what I'm saying?
If Sporting Lisbon doesn't play scared the way they did, This is how shit Arsenal is. How many turnovers, if you were to watch back the Sporting game, how many turnovers did Sporting have just outside of their box with them trying to play out from the back? About 7 or 8? We're winning the ball in the next 18 yards off the top of the box before even halftime. Before even halfway, they turn the ball over all the time over there. And all we did is sideways passing. If all we're going to do is sideways passing when build up and we can't even create, what the hell do you think is going to happen doing sideways and risking counterattacks against Atletico? Atletico could potentially be the exact same thing as PSG. That ain't the same Atletico team. They had that bum Nico Gonzalez playing at the left wing. Now they got Lookman. You trust fucking Ben White in this state to stop Lookman? Do you trust Mosquera, a rookie at this level? You trust us rushing Timber back? Same thing on the reverse side. You trust Calafiori against Simeone? The young kid from Leverkusen's 19. Kaufman, whatever the fuck his name was. Not you got to inform Julian Alvarez and fucking Griezmann's going to attack the back line. Brother, all these guys are hurt. These guys are all playing. This motherfucker 2 weeks ago in a press conference said that Ben White's been playing at 70% for 3 months.
No, it's Declan Rice.
Or yeah, not about Declan Rice. Declan Rice. Bro, if Declan Rice can't keep up with Marcos Llorente or Koke or Barrios, we're cooked. Zubamendi ain't doing shit.
Yeah, Zubimendi won't do nothing.
Zubamendi ain't gonna do a fucking thing. If you get Odebic or Havertz to play the 10, you ain't doing nothing. Noni Madueke, the fact that Noni Madueke is a 90 million pound player is an absolute fucking disgrace.
That's money laundering, bro. That is certified money laundering with Chelsea. Like
it is.
The reason why we keep buying these scrubs. That
Brother,
ain't no
Cherokee, 30 million euros.
Talk about it.
You could have got Cherokee and Lookman for the exact same money that you bought Madueke for. Exact same. If you go on the stock exchange right now,
right there.
If you go on the stock exchange right now, euros to pounds, you could get Lookman and you could have got Lookman. You could have got any combination of Lookman, Baena, and Cherokee for 60 million euros. Any combination, you could have got it for the same amount of money you paid for Madueke. It's bullshit.
It is.
It's bullshit. And again, the problem is at the end of the day is the manager, again, everybody keeps finding out new excuses. Everybody keeps finding new excuses for this fucking team. And they don't, for some reason, it's anything but the manager. Can somebody explain to me why is Declan Rice getting moved to a fullback position when we're going to try to attack, but then he's got Eze at a 6? And you got Gabriel Magalhaes playing center forward. I mean, the sad thing is Gabriel Magalhaes has scored more goals for Arsenal than Gabby Jesus had. So what the fuck are you doing here?
We're going to have to do the ripping up contracts again. Like we desperately, it's not the transfer fees with Arsenal, because I know we have, if you look on Company's House, there is a lot reserved in the bank. But the problem is the whole issue that we have financially is solely or mainly based on our wage structure. Our wage structure is killing us. We had to rip up contracts before, and now we have to do it again, even more so. We haven't learned our lesson. No. We might have to do, we'll definitely have to do that with Jesus. No one's buying Jesus. Kai Havertz will either have to sell on the cheap or do the same thing.
Bro, you got to do that. Yeah, but see, but Nat, that's the problem now. The amount of money that you're fucking talking about is astronomical. So whatever you made, so here, if you rip up Havertz's contract, it's 280,000 pounds a week. If you rip up Odegaard, it's 245. Jesus is 265. Okay, so you're talking nearly 800,000 pounds a week. That's 3.2 million a month. That's just them. That's just them. Now, Ben White's on 150.
Jesus.
Ben White's on 150,000 pounds. Here, actually, hold on. I'm going to go get this exact because I got it up. Let me pull this exact thing. But Saka's on 300. And if Saka gets his bullshit fucking bonus every weekend, it's technically 400. Yeah, Odegaard's 240. Saka's 300. Trossard and fucking Martinelli's 180 apiece. I mean, you're talking about what was the number that we said? Those three, Saka. I mean, listen, for
147 million.
No. The 147 million was something else. No, just the top seven, just the big between Saka, Havertz, Odegaard, Jesus, Trossard, Martinelli, and there's one person I'm forgetting. Those 7 guys is 60 million a year in salaries.
Jesus,
that's a lot.
So if you take 60 million a year in salaries, where you're taking a loss, and you still got to take into account the fucking transfer fees because you pay the books. No one's giving us 40 million for Odegaard. And then on top of that fat ass contract, nobody's giving you 40 million for that fucking bum. That ain't even going to come close. There is nobody in God's green earth that's going to fucking pay 60 million for Kai Havertz when he's on 280,000 pounds a week. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. None of them guys, nobody's spending that type of money on them. No fucking way.
That's why we never learned 60 mil just for them 7 players. And we got other players that are on between 100 and 200K a week.
Yep.
Yeah, our wage bill is beyond fucking ridiculous, where we're going to have to rip up some contracts, sell the rest of them on the cheap back once again and all of that.
Yep.
And then talking about selling Miles Lewis, Skelly and Ethan for a combined total of, realistically, you're looking at 50, 60 mil combined.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is a shambles. Even if it is technically pure profit, it's a shambles. We never sell well because we always offer these ridiculous bullshit-ass contracts to players that are bang average. Fucking bang average, yeah? Martinelli, as soon as he got to 180K, always runs it out of play, can barely control the football. Madueke was always shit, but he gets to us, he's 10 times worse.
Yep.
Trossard, as soon as he got that bump, spinning top, Oda fucked, Oda clapped, Oda bitch, Nick and the living guard, spinning top, ultimatum, or ultimate, 101, yeah? Havertz, that fucking donkey, 280K. He was shit at Chelsea as well. Do you know what I mean? Jesus has been shit for years. Like, and we got Bukayo Saka, who's finished. The guy can barely walk. Never mind jog or run.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we ain't getting that 100 mil. You know that everyone was touting. You know, in terms of the minimum we would sell him for. Nowhere near. But if we were a proper club, we wouldn't have given him that money. Do you know what I'm saying? Man United gave Rashford stupid money. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's at Barca, but he won't be there for that long. Do you know what I'm saying? Took them years to get rid of him, pretty much. You know, and if they dare, if Arteta stays and we dare sign Garnachas, bruv, I'm just going to stick to watching Napoli, bruv. I don't give a shit. I will stick to watching Napoli and my Bath Rugby Club side. I'll just stick to them two. Because if we sign
watch women's football league,
Arsenal, fold the club, make it Highbury FC, do what Wimbledon did back in the day, you know, with AFC Wimbledon and then MK Dons went elsewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do, bruv. At this point, but because there is no turning back from this manager from this standpoint. You can make all the excuses in the world. You're going to see next season. Trust and believe. You will see next season. We will be sliding down that table. We will be mid-table if he's still here by this time next season.
I agree.
Best believe.
We will be a very uncomfortable top 4 next year.
If Fabregas did come to Arsenal, we'll get a lot worse at Arsenal.
I wouldn't. I was just going to say I wouldn't take Fabregas. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't either.
That's what this football club will do. They'll go.
I don't want any player at this club as a head coach / manager ever. I don't care. Even Patrick Vieira, legend,
and he played for Chelsea.
But either way, I don't want Arteta has ruined it for future ex-players that are managers. You know what I'm saying?
If Fabregas left Como this year, and let's say Inter bottle it, but he takes over Inter and he gets a 3-year contract at Inter and he wins 2 Scudettes in 3 years, I'd take him then, because at least he's proven himself at a bigger level, because now you're going to see him under a microscope at a much bigger audience of a team. a team with much more standards than Como, and he's going to have to do it in the Champions League, at least keep them competitive in order for him to keep that job. If he went to Inter and won, or he went to Milan and won, I would say then I'd give him an opportunity because he did it at one of the big clubs in Italy. But I'm not taking him from Como. I'm not taking him from Como.
We'll play better football. Don't get me wrong. We'll play far superior football and all of that. But it's just like the way our fan base are, and to be honest, most of the fan base won't get behind him. Let's be real, because of the Chelsea links and all. We know how our fan base move, innit? You know, they're already talking about Iriola. They just basically want the new Spanish version now. We know their type, guys. We know their type. We know their type. If you're good looking enough and you're Spanish, this fan base will adore you till the end of fucking time. That's where we're at. It's nothing to do with football.
Iriola is not the answer.
Personal.
He's going to take us anywhere. He's not the answer.
Big up Suge.
Suge.
No, fuck no, Iriola. Iriola another fucking hand job.
What's he have? What's he won?
Iriola another fucking hand job.
He is.
If we're gonna look at another fucking manager from a lower league team in the Premier League, if this is what we're really coming down to, there's only one guy. It's fucking Glasner. If we're gonna do that, and even then, he would still.
Even then, I wouldn't take him because even though he's much superior to Iriola, like for where we are, where we need to be, and as long as we're doing the shit that we need to do behind the scenes, like getting rid of these scrubs by hook or by crook, we're going to take massive losses, but this has to be the final straw. The line in the fucking sand, as far as I'm concerned. This summer is probably the most crucial summer in Arsenal's history for a very, very long time.
Yep.
Definitely in this Emirates era, do you know what I'm saying? Because if we fuck it up, if we keep Oda clapped, Nick and the Living Guard, if we keep that donkey Havertz, if we keep Jesus, Ben White, Martinelli, Trossard, that's 6. Do you know what I'm saying? If we keep that Noddy Madueke with his clown shoes and clown car, not even Timberland boots, 150k and you can't control a fucking football.
Yeah. Como scored.
Yeah, no, I saw the Napoli game earlier. Yeah, I don't know about you, Johnny, but I was disappointed, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Conceding after 30 seconds, bruv. One ball. Literally.
I told you it's Parma. I told you Napoli always has a problem with Parma. Every fucking time we have a problem with Parma. Every time we have a problem with Parma. They're that one low-level team that always gives us fucking problems no matter what. It is what it is. Listen, as long as Como wins today, it's still alive, but it's going to be that much tougher.
The dream.
Yeah, already tougher because we had to win that game. Like we had chance after chance after chance. Yeah. At least we have like a bit of bollocks. Unlike the Arsenal, at least we have a bit of bollocks. But the problem is, when you're relying on Højlund, when you're relying on KDB, who was subbed off after 75 minutes because he can't finish a full game, which we already knew. Chike, you know that as well. Like,
yes, I do.
You know, like you got fucking Politano trying to make something out of nothing.
He fucking sucks ass, dude. He's so fucking.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it was only until like sort of the fourth quarter. Do you know what I'm saying? After 60 minutes, where we were trying to spam the balls in the box.
Yep.
But by that time, it was too late, and they were moving the ball way too slow because Palmer was like, you know what, we're gonna park the bus. You know, we got our super early goal, and we'll just defend them. Fair play. They defended very well, but we weren't good enough. We weren't clinical enough on the ball. Just not quite there. Just not quite there.
That's why I said Conte's got to go after this season.
Yeah,
Conte's got to go. Conte's got to go. Get rid of his bum ass. Get that dumb motherfucker out of here. And if the national team's going to hire Conte to be the manager, then go call up Roberto Mancini and have him take over Napoli. That's all I'm going to say as far as that. Because I'd be willing to bet you. See, for me, Ancelotti's the only person I want at Arsenal. He's the only person I want at Arsenal. Big ups here. He's the only dude I want at Arsenal. Only dude. Enrique's not coming. And if it's not Ancelotti, then it's Simeone. Those are the only 2 guys I want at Arsenal.
The only 2. Yeah.
Because Simeone's going to slap the fuck out of all these guys.
Yeah.
Simeone's going to slap the fuck out of all these guys and realize it ain't fucking easy no more. And he's going to really drag the bitch out of them. They're either going to show that they're not man enough to play for this fucking club, or they're going to turn around the entire playing ability and start playing some real fucking football over here. Because there's too many players that are just passengers on this fucking team right now. Way too many passengers on this fucking team. Way too many. The fact that we've been that we're barely scoring goals. I mean, here, if Gyökeres doesn't score that penalty, we don't score yesterday.
Facts.
We don't fucking score.
Facts.
The offense is that shit. As sad as, and this is the damning indictment on this manager is that after 6 years, $1 billion down a fucking drain, you need a 16-year-old from the youth academy to save your ass.
Mm.
That's why I say if he wins the Premier League, I don't care. Get rid of him.
And plus, he has a year left on his contract anyway, so it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, just don't renew it. Just don't. Whether we win the league or not, not.
No, you got to sack him after this year. You got to sack him.
He's done too much damage.
They're not going to do that.
If he doesn't win the league, I think there is a very strong possibility he's getting sacked.
Yeah, no, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah,
if he doesn't win the league,
there's no way. He can't go 6
years
years and 4 times in a row. He's this close to winning the league, and he can't. No, he's got to go.
£1 billion spent.
Yeah, he has to go. But
The only way we can win the league. The only way we can win the league is get something at Man City next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Good luck with that.
We need to draw to City and win the last 5 games, and then
I don't
with that.
To be honest, I don't think a draw is enough because
I don't either.
Newcastle, even none of the games from
even if you draw the game, right? City beats Palace, they're 3 points behind you. Where's our next win coming from?
Then we have to win the last 4 games.
You have to win. You have to try to win every game, but the problem is whether you want to win or not, we have no fucking offense.
We don't. Even West Ham will be a hard game.
And that's the thing. West Ham is after the second leg of the semifinal of the Champions League if we make it through.
Yeah.
We got to beat City. So
not going to happen.
We got Sporting.
Then
we got City. Then after City, you got fucking Newcastle. Then in between Newcastle and Fulham is the first leg, which is away. Then you got to play Fulham. Newcastle and Fulham are still playing for Europe. They're both still in a fight for Europe. Then you got fucking. Then after at the first round of the semi, you got the Fulham game. Then after that, it's the second round. And then if you go out, if you lose in the semifinal, you have to turn it around against West Ham on the road, who's fighting relegation. It's not happening.
It's not happening.
Yeah, by the way,
Zero trophies this season again.
Jesus Christ. What were you saying, Zia?
I was saying Champions League, pack it up.
Yeah.
Brother, we'll be lucky if we beat Sporting. We'll be lucky if we beat Sporting.
Mm-hmm.
If Sporting Lisbon, if you watch the game, right, the first 20, 25 minutes, Sporting Lisbon was trying to play out from the back, and they were turning the ball over.
Oh,
we were so shit that pause. Let's go 2-0 Como.
Woo-hoo!
That was a decent finish, you know.
It might be happening for us, Johnny. It might be happening.
Oh, Nico Paz is a bad motherfucker.
Oh, he's a baller.
He's a
bad motherfucker.
He's a
Boy.
proper
Oh my
baller.
God.
Yeah.
If Real Madrid was smart, you get rid of Jude Bellingham as soon as the season's over.
Oh, yeah, no.
Vinicius Jr.
I'm still shocked that Jude done anything when he come off the bench against us, you know. I'm still shocked. But is what it is. That's a good counterattack by that. That's a good kick from the goalkeeper.
Bro, Como plays good, man. They got a good fucking team. They got a good young team.
I'll go for the third. Go for the fourth. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's the only way he
Put the
plays.
hurt on these fuckers.
Exactly.
And the kid that gave the ball back to the goalies, the guy that Napoli's linked to off these guys, Kekere, the midfielder. He's a good fucking player. But but to get back to Arsenal, brother, the problem is at the end of the day is Champions League. First off, if you look at the second half against Sporting Lisbon, they played us off the fucking park.
comfortably.
If Raya is your best player, if he's winning man of the match, you know there's a problem. Okay? The big and the other thing was in the first half, the ball that came over the top that the left back fucked up when he tried to pass it one time instead of settling it, he kicked the ball out of bounds. If he settles the ball and lays it across, it's 1-0.
It is.
It's 1-0. So you're talking about an entirely different situation with that. At the end of the day, goal Inter, 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah,
wow, just like that.
Just scored. Marcus Thuram just scored. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, the problem is that it's just the manager has to go, man. The manager has to go. This dude convinced the entire fucking fan base last year, not the entire, but the over-positive fan base last year, that it was all down to us having a thin squad and injuries. Brother, you got all these players added to the team, and they're still all fucking injured because you're an idiot when it comes to rotation. Sorry, it's all self-inflicted damage. The manager's got to go. Any other top-level manager could win the league with this team, especially considering this is the worst fucking City team in 15 years. This is the
and we
worst
still might do a domestic treble.
Brother, that's what I'm saying.
But this is the thing, right? We're playing a Man City side, right? Who beat us in the League Cup final. But all these pundits and all these talk sports and all these Arteta,
don't listen to those assholes.
We're all saying Arsenal will win the league. Very
That's what they're on. They're on the gravy train, and it's
the money. Jason Candy said last night Arsenal's still going to win the league. Martin Keown said today we're going to win the league, right? Go and prove it at the Etihad.
Brother,
not going to happen.
Don't listen to nothing.
Martin Keown, bro.
Don't listen to nothing, Martin Keown. Martin Keown is on his knees half the day blowing Arteta for whatever the fuck knowledge he thinks he's going to gain from him.
Didn't brother get rattled on TalkSport? Did he get rattled on TalkSport?
Every time.
Every single time that.
He's meant to be a legend of our football club. He's an elder. Arteta should be nothing to him. And he's treating him like the Lord and Savior, Jesus fucking Christ himself.
Yeah, even Petit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the only Arsenal legend I've listened to lately that's believable what he's saying about Arsenal is Henry.
Yeah,
he's the only one you should be listening to, Zier.
And Patrick Vieira.
But
I haven't heard Vieira speak, so I can't judge. But I've heard
after the after the United game, because he was on there with Roy Keane and that, and I think Big Meek's there as well. Yeah, he was saying it how it is or how it was at the time. Patrick Vieira don't rate this manager. He's disgusted with what's going on. Same with TT. The only difference is TT says it in a way that's more appealing to everyone else, whereas Patrick Vieira, he just don't give a fuck. Because he's doing this thing. I don't know if he's still managing.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%.
It was not too long ago. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just like he keeps it real. Manu Petit for the longest was keeping it real. Although to be fair, in recent times he's kind of trying to toe the fine line and all that shit. But still, like, this club is a mess. The only way we get this manager out and get the Cronkies ass in gear is by voting with our feet. Don't go to the fucking games. If it means your season ticket is revoked, then so fucking be it.
Protest on Arteta.
Go in, do what Valencia did, tap in, then go straight out and protest outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Where there's only like five.
See, that's what they're gonna have to do with that. That's what they're gonna have to do with that. Because like when I was talking with Lee and he was breaking down how they're changing everything, because now you get less games now. As the ticket prices go up, it's the way it is, brother. It's going to be the same sooner or later. Again, the Premier League doesn't know what the fuck it's doing when it comes to business, because how the fuck you 750? How do you get 750 million viewers on average for your biggest game on the weekend? Yet you still can't come anywhere close to making money like the NFL does.
And you're doing this ballot system. If Arsenal fans and other Premier League fans had any real ounce of fucking bollocks, they'd be protesting that shit. Even Liverpool, when their ticket prices were going up, as far as I'm aware, they don't have a ballot system. They reverse that shit just like that. That proves that with enough numbers that are voting with their feet, you can make shit happen. But our fan base, they're pussies, bro. They're Bomber Clark, Ras Clark pussyholes, bro. The lot of them. No bollocks, no guts, no heart, thunder, passion, blood, sweat, and tears. Fuck most of them, bro. They ain't got it, bro. They're bitches. The lot of them, bro. I ain't got time for them motherfuckers, bro. Because they allowed this shit. They fucking allowed this shit to fester. Worse than any bad smell you can think of. It just rotten mold and shit. Do you know what I'm saying? They think shit plus shit equals gourmet, bro. No, shit plus shit equals shit. At times, it can even dog shit, bro. The reality. Do you know what I'm saying? But
brother, there's no other manager that's gotten away with this.
Nope.
There's no other name here. I don't think Pochettino got $1 billion. How much money did Pochettino spend?
Nowhere near.
I actually don't.
I think it was like 100 mil, maybe.
Probably a quarter of a mil or quarter of a bill.
In his whole tenure, maybe 150 mil, 200 mil. I don't think it was 250 mil, but it was nowhere near as much.
He got 100 for them 2 bums that he fucked up. Hold on.
Was it? Oh no, because what is it?
400. He got 400 million pounds.
Wow.
He got 400 million pounds through his whole time at in his 5 years at Tottenham.
Right.
He got 400 million pounds. Brother,
Yeah.
he got 5 years at Tottenham. He spent 400, didn't do shit, and got fucking out of here and made a Champions League final. What else? What
He
else?
can't even make a Champions League final with $1 billion, bruv.
Exactly.
That's how shit this manager is. $1 billion, you can't even make a Champions League final. Can't make a Europa League final. Yeah? Lost to Mr. Good Evening himself, Unai Emery. Big up each and every single time. Like, what are we doing here? Playing Ober at wing back, bruv. I mean,
but not so. I was told that if Arteta joined my club, he'd win the Bundesliga easily.
Oh yeah. Like, if he
goes to Real Madrid, he'll definitely cook at Real.
Oh yeah.
Madrid.
If he went to PSG, he'd walk
he'll
the league.
smoke with Real Madrid.
Yeah. No, by the way, you know what?
Arteta to Barcelona. Don't forget that Barcelona wanted Mikel Arteta.
You know why I bring this argument though? Yeah? Because you may think it's just Arsenal. It's just Premier League fans in general. This is how they think. They don't like Gianni. He follows Serie A, bro. Serie A back then had more mentality than this fucking shit. Bayern München always has and always will have more mentality than this fucking shit. Real Madrid and Barca will always have more mentality than this.
And Atleti as well. Atleti have way more mentality.
There you go. Yeah, Simeone. Yeah, ever since he
and your team. Don't forget your team.
But the Premier League is the best league in the world. More like PR Emir League, by the way.
Brother, I'm telling you, the only English club I see that has mentality from top to bottom is Man City, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
well, I disagree.
I think they do, bro. Have you seen Khaldoon? Have you heard Khaldoon speak? Have you heard Khaldoon speak?
Yes. No, I'm not saying it like that. I think the situation with
Slot is different, maybe, but
I think once Liverpool gets rid of Slot, because I don't think he's staying. I think they're doing all this for bullshit. I think they're sacking his ass when the end of the season comes.
They better.
Why haven't they sacked him now? That's what I don't
exactly. That's the problem. They haven't sacked him now.
They're still in the Champions League.
They're still in the Champions League.
Yeah.
We know they're getting beat.
But they're getting PSG.
They're going to get knocked out by PSG anyway. They might as well just wait for what happens this season, and then they might sack Slot at the end of the season.
Can I just quickly say a potential semi-final is Farmer v Farmer? I mean,
that's what will happen. Sporting will beat us, and they'll face either Atleti or Barca.
I don't know about that, to be honest. Let's see, but
Sporting can beat us. Listen, I still think we will win because Sporting have to play out, and that'll play into our favor. But we're not beating Atletico or Barca. We ain't beating Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, the semifinal you're losing. I agree.
The semifinal's done.
Simeone will play defensive against Arsenal. Simeone will play defensive, and we're not the team as we were in October when we beat them 4-0. We're not going to be like that this sort of time of the season because we bottle it and we play boring, attractive football.
They'll bop us off the park. Atleti will bop us off the park. They're nowhere near as defensive as they used to be because they don't have Miranda, they don't have Diego Godin, they don't have a prime-time Koke, etc. They don't have Juan Fran.
The problem is they don't need that against this shit team. The way we're playing, they don't need all that.
No, I think by the way, I'm not gonna lie. I think they play defensive and it will actually help them more because of the way you play attacking football shit. If anything, if Atleti defend, you won't be able to deal with it.
That's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying. We're not gonna fucking
We're
win.
not gonna beat them.
Big up
We're
the
not gonna
legend.
beat them.
Big up Kyle. No, yeah, exactly.
No.
We're not beating Atletico. If Atletico Madrid plays the way they're going to play, right? Just look at how they played against Spurs. They put the whole team behind the ball. They high pressed Griezmann. They let Alvarez drop so that if Griezmann high presses, Alvarez wins it and does a 1-2 with Griezmann. Griezmann will put the ball over the top and Alvarez is in behind already. That's how they played against Spurs the entire time, right? Where do you see the creativity from Arsenal breaking down those 2 banks of 4 against Atleti? It's not
Nowhere.
happening. It's not happening. You're not. You think Pablo Barrios or Marcos Llorente is gonna sit back and be bossed around by Odegaard's bitch ass? You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your fucking. And then again, it's also the fact of look at how poor our fullbacks are. You got Ben White playing, who's absolutely dog shit, can't run around the field anymore, right? Now. You're telling me that he's going to stop Lookman, who's in form? This is virtually the same thing as last year. Lookman has made that team completely different going forward. They're way better going forward on the counter than when they were when we played them in the league phase. Nico Gonzalez ain't got shit on Lookman. So, and then again, who's the young kid on Leverkusen's here? Who's the
Algerian Almaza?
No, not Almaza. He's I think he's from Ghana.
Oh, you're talking about the forward that they have.
The forward, the real young kid that was playing for
Kofane, but I'm not gonna lie, I didn't rate him. I watched it first, I didn't rate him.
Bro, I know you didn't rate him, but here's the problem. Kofane was slapping the fuck out of was slapping the fuck out of Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba in that first game when we were playing away and we barely won. We drew the game. He was beating the shit out of them. If that
he was good, but his finishing stinks, bro.
Whether he's finishing stinks or not, the fact that he caused Saliba and Gabriel that much of a problem, what do you think Alvarez and Griezmann are going to do? They're going to smoke.
Sorloth off the bench as well. You got Sorloth off the bench, who's a massive problem as well.
Sorloth will cause you man. By the way, Sorloth will cause you man problems. Yeah, off the bench, it will cause you man problem when you're tired.
We're cooked, bro. Zir, we are cooked. COOKED, cooked, bro.
And that's just them. If Barcelona pull a remontada, good luck. Because I want to hear all the Arsenal fans that were trying to say that Calafiori is going to be the next Maldini. I want to see them say that after he goes up against Lamine Yamal.
They should be talking about Barcelona's high line because these top gooners were talking about Manchester City's high line. Why do they not talk about Barcelona's high line? They'll think that they'll expose Barcelona's high line, but they got a high line, guys.
But yeah, our high line is a lot higher. All it takes
even higher. Real quick, because Kyle's in his car. Kyle, what's going on, brother? How's your Sunday going?
Yeah, Gianni, big up, brother. Big up to the great panel and big up to the chat.
Big up, Kyle.
Gianni, just jumped on quick there, brother. I'm just out having a bit of a straw clearing the head a bit because I'm absolutely fucking fuming. I'm watching Arsenal Football Club throughout this whole fucking season down the drain. And I'm listening to you guys, and I always listen to you guys, and you're talking about Barcelona and Atletico Madrid and Champions League and all the rest of it. I'm just going to make it simple. I'm going to cut that conversation really quick. No point talking about it because Arsenal Football Club ain't fucking winning us. We are an absolute fucking joke of a club. Man City went out today, destroyed Chelsea 3-0. 6 fucking points. Game in hand against Crystal Palace. And play us next fucking Sunday. They're going to beat Arsenal next Sunday. They're going to beat Crystal Palace. They're going to win the fucking league. Fucking 3 weeks ago, we were on for the quadruple.
Yep.
Quadruple. This is what I was listening to. Quadruple. Then we fucking turn up in that disgraceful performance in that League Cup final.
Yep.
And we got fucking hammered. And Ian Rice and Martin Keown and Ray fucking Parler and all the Arsenal fan base, don't worry about it. Bigger fish to fry. 3 years ago since I last saw us lift up the fucking cup. But no, it's not worth the fuck. It doesn't mean anything. Go fuck yourself. Then we go out, we get beat by Southampton in the FA Cup. Don't worry about it. It's only the FA Cup. So does that fucking mean that then that the double doesn't mean anything that we've achieved? Does that fucking mean that the domestic cup in 1993 doesn't fucking matter? Because these cups don't fucking matter anymore. So what have we done with the history of the club? All those cup competitions, those 14 FA Cups, fuck them in the bin because they don't fucking matter anymore. Because we have bigger fish to fry. And when they say about bigger fish to fry, they mean by us winning league titles and Champions Leagues. That ain't fucking happening anytime fucking soon. I'm sick to fucking dead of it, Gianni.
Yep.
Here we are, my fucking Sunday. Look at Man City beat Chelsea. 6 points behind us. If we were any fucking good, we'd be 15, 20 points clear by fucking now.
Exactly. Well, that's
because
where
this league is fucking useless.
Yep. 100%. That's where it should have been.
And instead of that, here we are, fucking blowing it. Throwing it away, as usual. And all I'm listening to is Arteta, no contracts. Odegaard, no contracts. Havertz, no contracts. Saka signed a no contract, £300,000 a week. I'm fucking sick of it. Get rid. And start fresh, start fucking new. I had to leave the house. I had to get out to go for a walk, clear my head. Because this is a fucking disgrace. Gianni, 3 weeks ago, quadruple.
Yep.
And here we are 3 weeks fucking later. And Manchester City is about to win the domestic treble. Make it make fucking sense. Martinelli, I'm saying it again. Trossard, Havertz, Odegaard, Jesus, Jokers, Madueke, fucking Ben White, Calafiori, Hicapia. And that's just named some Super Mendy. Not fucking good enough.
Yep. Facts.
And Arteta is definitely not good enough. Gianni, I'm going to jump off, brother, because I tell you, I'm fucking fuming here today. 41. 4 fucking decades of this fucking shit.
Yep.
Blowing it again. Fucking blowing it again. And lads, listen, I'm gone because my fucking head is gone. I'm fucking fuming. This. I'm telling you, if this fucking blows up in our faces, I don't want to hear no more excuses. I want Arteta to fucking walk. Go. And bring 70% of those fucking idiots with you.
100%.
And Gianni, apologies, brother. I'm gone. I'll talk to you all later on. I'm gone. I'm fucking gone. I'm fuming. Talk to you again.
Yeah, big up, Kyle. Take care, man.
Take care, man. Great to see you. Thank you very much. I don't blame him. 41 years.
But this is sorry, GK. This is what this manager has driven us to. Yeah, fans fighting yet again like it's primetime Wenger in, Wenger out. And I fully agree with Kyle. Once this manager fucks off, the rest of these fucking wallads can go piss off with him.
It'd be interesting what the fans do. Like, if Arteta goes, it'd be interesting what the fan base does. Like, with all these fans fighting, it's like the whole Wenger out protest situation, and they all came together as a club, and Wenger went.
Yep, 100%, 100%. Tabo, appreciate your time hopping on. What's your thoughts? Who do you support? You support Arsenal?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm a Man United fan, and I'm sorry
All good.
No problem.
What I'm disappointed in is a couple of things, actually. Arsenal first, Chelsea second. Arsenal. There's so many things I have to think of when it comes to Arsenal at the moment. I think we reverted back. I think it was yesterday where I'm not sure who I've watched yesterday, where like they've like actually looked at the past 6 years where like in April where like Arsenal kept right. That itself put me in a different.
The sporting game was Arteta's first win in the last 5 years in the month of April.
Yep. I think it was this year actually where they won. Yeah.
The recent sporting game's the first time he's won a game in the month of April in the last 5 years.
That actually put me in a different
13.
concept.
I think it's 1 win, 4 draws.
1 win, 14. Yeah.
13 losses. Oh, sorry.
13 losses.
Yeah.
13 losses in the month of April over the last 5 years. April's the month that we always bottle it. If we're close, April is where we always fuck up.
I thought it was February.
February,
actually April.
February we fuck up too. But April's where April, if you remember, the 23-24 season, it was April when we had that week against Porto where we lost to
yes.
I think it was Aston Villa. Game, we lost 2-0. Then we lost the first leg to Porto, and then we lost to West Ham. And those 2 back-to-back losses in the league cost us the league.
Wait, no, the Villa one was after us. Because I remember I was.
Oh, yeah,
I remember,
No,
I remember we drew 2-2. I was like, I want to see how you guys do against Villa, so to see if you're really prepared for the Allianz Arena.
Yep, no, you're right. Yeah. Yep, it was okay. Yeah. I'm getting confused on the Champions League one.
Okay, guys, can I ask you a question, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Do you think Chelsea gave it away today?
No, they're just that shit.
No, they're horrible. Well, the first half.
No, guys. Do you actually think they gave it away because it's just a London?
No, Rosinyor's that shit of a manager.
And the players are horrendous.
Diary of a CEO merchant.
Yeah.
He's a shit manager.
Rosinyor's just a shit manager and didn't deserve that job.
Look at Inter spoiled the party, man.
Respect the ball, he said. He said he was doing the tactics when PSG went 8-2 on aggregate. He was writing down tactics about what to do.
Gianni, they have to spoil our party.
Yeah, Marcus Thuram just got another goal.
Are you actually thinking Rosinyor is like a shit manager per se? In all honesty, I don't want to like bash another coach when it comes to Chelsea.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, but I think players themselves are saying, let's just give it to City. Like honestly, per se, I'm very honest. I think they just said it to themselves. Let's just give it to City because Arsenal is just. They hate Arsenal. I'm being honest.
No, you're out.
I think to be honest, that once the second goal went in, they just gave up. They just gave up because they tried or they made it convincing either way, however way you want to look at it. In the first half, but in the second half, they scored their first one. Then it was like Gueye with the second, and then once Doku got the third, because Caicedo, he hardly ever gives the ball away. Definitely in that position, and then got the third, and it was done.
But that fucking pass in between the 3-4 defenders was fucking class, though. That no look outside of the foot. That no look outside of the foot lay across, brother, was fucking class. That dude was
fucking amazing.
You talking about Inter Milan?
No. We're talking about the assist that Cherki got for
the second goal for Manchester City against Chelsea.
Ryan Cherki, yeah.
Luke O'Reilly, he's mad clutch, bro. He's done it again.
Yeah,
he's done it again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it, Nat.
But I called it yesterday. Chelsea.
Who's one player that you would love to sign in Chelsea? Who's one player that you would love to sign in Chelsea for your club?
None. We've signed too many.
Caicedo.
No,
we've signed too many. Signed too many.
For Man U, none of them. I think rather take Mount back there.
Maybe Cole Palmer. And that's
for Cole Palmer shit. Fuck Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer shit.
What about Caicedo?
No, Caicedo's shit too.
Come on.
Yeah, Gianni, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Brother, why would you want? Why do you want a defensive? Why do you want a defensive midfielder that can't stay on the pitch? Why do you want a defensive midfielder?
He's better than Declan Rice.
That always gets red cards.
He's better than Declan
I
Rice.
I agree with you to some degree that Caicedo was rash. I mean, he was rash against us.
But that's who he is.
But the thing is that, bro, when he's on it, bro. I can't even lie to you, bro.
Brother, he's on.
Come on, Gianni. Come on, man.
Same with Palmer, bro. Palmer, you know what? One thing I'll say about Palmer, bro. When it's a big one that's not Premier League, he'll turn up. He'll turn up, bro. That's one thing I'll give him.
I think Cole Palmer is overrated.
He's not been the same with that injury. That injury has killed him off. And I think he's still playing injured as well. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy don't look the same. Like he's barely trodden along. Do you know what I mean? It's just like it's just not happening. I think he's a good player, but again, it's just like he's nowhere near like a Lamine Yamal, Pedri level. Everyone's gassing, especially Chelsea fans, gassing Cole Palmer like he's that level. He's not at that level. Even at his best, he's not at that level. At his best, he's very good, potentially great, but
one great season made him. Great season made him. That's all I'm telling you.
Exactly. Too many people. See, this is the biggest
like,
problem.
Like I'm always thinking of every single time we always think of this in terms of the Premier League, right? Where like one player has one good season, and then he's overrated. Like I look at the Aston Villa, who's a striker? Who's a striker?
Ollie Watkins. Yeah, he's shit too.
And then now you have to think of it, right? One good season, and then everybody wants him, and the transfer media, everybody's just boasting about him, and like. What the hell, bro? Like you just have to think of it.
This is a fair shout. Reece James is the only player like that I would take, but he's too injury prone, so I still wouldn't take his ass. I still wouldn't take Reece James.
Without the injuries, I would take him because Ben White's finished and Lego Head has ruined fucking Timber already. He's only been here for like 2 years.
Exactly. That's why it's like for me, Chelsea, dude. Caicedo, I'm not taking Caicedo. I'm not taking Caicedo whatsoever.
I would
I'm not taking Cole Palmer either.
I'm not taking Garnacho.
Oh, hell! Garnacho's dog shit.
Yeah, Esteban's another one of them overrated players.
Esteban's overrated too.
That guy is mad overrated. That guy sucks. He ain't it, bruv. I ain't seen shit from him. He has
hyped Esteban up because of what he did in the summertime playing against PSG in the summer. Nobody gave a fuck.
That was a glorified club friendly. You know what I mean? That was a Club World Cup friendly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Nobody gives a shit about that. They only gave a shit about it because fucking Chelsea then could say that they were the first team to win all those international cups. Cool for you. That kid Esteban's dog shit.
World champions.
There's not here. Actually, I take that back. The only person that I would consider at Chelsea is João Pedro, only because he's doing the same thing that he did at Brighton, and he's still doing it at Chelsea, scoring goals. He's the only one. But again, I'm not taking him as my striker. I'm taking him as a number 10. I'm putting him in his proper position because as a striker, he's lost. What I don't like about this false nine shit is these strikers are anywhere but in the fucking box. It don't work. It hasn't worked with Havertz. It hasn't worked with none of these other fucking scumbags. It don't fucking work. That's why it never worked. It never worked for City to win a Champions League. That false nine shit never worked for City to win a Champions League.
Talk about it.
Here. That false nine shit with Pep didn't work. He didn't win with Bayern. With all the shit that he would try to put Lewandowski through the hoops to put him in different positions and shit, they still
I know what you mean, yeah.
They still didn't win. That's what I'm saying. That false nine shit don't really work for crap like that. It doesn't.
By the way, to be fair, it worked in a few teams, like when Messi did it.
Messi did it. That was the old Barca.
Harry Kane is working somewhat this season, I have to admit. It works at times, but the problem is you need to know when to be in the box, when not to be in the box. That's the issue.
It takes a good coach to even do that.
Yeah.
Not only that.
And then you need the winger to occupy their position as well at times.
But not even that. You need somebody who actually knows, who's competent on the fucking ball to put the ball out there for someone to get onto. Again, this is why I'm saying, you look at this season. if Manchester City win the trophy this year, this is their best trophy win because of how hard Arsenal fell off within the season. Because this season should be over. Because that run that we had where we didn't pick up any of the victories against Forest, against fucking Liverpool, against Wolves, that whole run that we had, right? We should have won all those games. This league is over with. This league is over.
But then Gianni, remember City lost a couple of games where like we in our times where we assuming that they would have won all of these games. Where like the likes of I think it was Wolves. Where I'm not sure whether it was Wolves or these like smaller clubs.
Brother, the Wolves and Forest game, if Arsenal would have won, we would have went 15 points clear. We would have went 15 points clear.
Yeah. So
that's my
like,
point. If we're 15 points clear, coming back to this, okay, we fuck up one game, you're still 12. It's that much harder and that much slimmer odds for City to go on and win. If we lose this season, it's because we fucked up in January and February and March, even before this. That's where the problem is. This season should have been wrapped up already. This is why part of the problem is the manager doesn't rotate. He wants to play the same 11 every single fucking game and run them into the ground. That's why we're dealing with all these injury problems. No. Fuck. Inter scored 3-2.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Did they actually?
Denzel Dumfries.
Dumfries just scored.
Dumb Batatas. Oh, of course.
We're not winning Serie A, Johnny, and we're not winning the Premier League.
Dumfries used to play for Bayern, right?
Yeah.
Dumfries used to play for Bayern, right?
We ain't winning shit this season.
No, Dumfries used to play for PSV.
Well,
Yeah.
third wheel slowly coming off.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
full
Antonio.
Wow. Okay, now I
Winning
see.
nothing, Antonio. We're not winning nothing this year.
No.
Either way,
No.
Napoli or Arsenal.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's done.
And Nat, you know what? I'm glad you said about the fans, all right? E-girl, not e-gal, e-girl, girl, e-girl, right?
Man said equal.
Positive Dan, or should I say negative Dan, Christian, Harry, Canton, and all them lot, as you said, Nat, can all jog on, right? And those fans in the stadium, the ones who are like this, the ones who are like that, I can guarantee a lot of them were the ones who want to keep this manager or kept him on without protesting, like we're doing right now on social media.
Christian said we're 4-0 against Man City. Christian said we're beating Man City 4-0.
Well, recently,
yeah, in his AFTV interview.
Oh my days, bro!
You know what?
Smoking.
Robbie. So Robbie said.
Oh jeez.
Robbie said, yeah, this was hysterical. I'm not gonna lie. Did you guys see?
Oh yes.
So
I got Arsenal model.
Oh yeah, the one with
You mean the Arsenal bottle.
Yeah, it was fucking classic. I was like, I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
But,
I did. Throwing away.
The pitch was too dry.
Robbie came out. He dropped his video first, and he said, what did he say? He said something to the effect of, if you're nervous, you're a coward.
Yep, that's exactly what he said.
Trying to say to not be nervous, we got this in the bag and we're winning. And then immediately right afterwards, they dropped Christian's interview, and he says, it was a terrible game. We played like shit, but you know what? Everybody needs to stay behind the team because we're going to beat City 4-0. Something to that effect.
Yeah.
But he did say we're beating City 4-0.
He don't know.
My man needs all the help he can get ASAP, bro.
Something which is
What'd you say, Kazir?
My man needs
I
all
don't
the
want to
help he
comment
can
no more
get
because I'm
ASAP.
going to say something which
Brother, I swear that guy's got a poster of Declan Rice in every room in his house. He needs to give Declan his beard and his fucking haircut back. He needs to stop.
No, it's all parts of Arteta. That's what it is.
All that too, but it's to sit here and
rub oil in his chest.
I love the poster, guys. Get my poster in your bedroom, guys. Anyway.
Well, if I had a drug tester in my room, and I think I may have one somewhere in my room, I will personally fly to England myself and drug test that dumbass.
Brother, they say that shit all the time. It's nothing fucking new. It's nothing fucking new. It's just he's gonna be watch. He'll then say that he didn't say that we were gonna. Yeah, and this is Suge said it here. He beat me to it. He said we were going to Bournemouth 6-0 yesterday.
Yeah. How'd that work out, Christian? Oh, sorry, Christian. The pitch was too dry.
Yeah, is that fucking true? Did one of them dumb motherfuckers say that the pitch was too dry?
You're correct.
Yeah,
you're correct.
Arsenal.
Oh no,
he's been hypnotized.
He's been infected.
He's been infected.
He's been Artetatized, whatever you want to call it.
The retardation has been infected.
when the players
he's been Arteta'd.
The best was who's that other fucking hand job? Who's the guy? Who's that other fucking hand job? That white dude that looks like he wears the do-rag to try to get fucking waves in his hair. It's fucking.
Is it Rory?
No,
is it
not
Rory.
I think Pink.
Oh, Pinkus, isn't it? Papa Pinkus.
Yeah, him. Brother, watch. Look at his hair. Look at his hair. Look at his hair from a certain angle. I forgot. I think it might have been Lee who pointed it out to me like one time. But if you look at his hair from a certain angle, he's trying to get waves. Like this kid legit. Like this kid legit looks like he's wearing a fucking do-rag at night to try to get waves. It's like, dude, you're a hand job. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out.
Dickhead. That's what we say over here, isn't it, Antonio? Dickhead.
Yeah.
You're for doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
This guy is the greatest troller of all time, and I'm here for it.
Yes.
Come
to yeah, you know what? We're gonna go to Chicago. We're gonna go to Chicago and have a great ass barbecue, or Kansas City.
You ain't coming by me.
I'm sorry,
You come by me with that Manchester City shit. You might hear some shells.
Yeah, don't roll up. Don't roll up.
Yeah. We don't celebrate second place.
Second place, guys. We got second place again, guys.
Oh yeah.
Hey, gentlemen, what's the rule of Top Gun, or one of the rules of Top Gun? There are no prizes for.
I don't know. I never seen it.
Second place.
Second place.
Yeah, exactly. There are no prizes for second place.
Yeah. You know what I'm
You were
saying?
cruising
Remember Yogi
along.
Berra and Gian?
You
You
were
know Yogi
cruising
Berra.
along.
Second place is first loser.
Yep.
Like you
Yeah.
were cruising along. Top cruiser.
No, top fucking dumb fucks.
Yo, Gian, did you mind like putting me full screen one second?
I don't even know how to do that, dude.
Oh,
We see
never
it.
mind.
We
Yeah,
see it.
There we go. There we go. Hold on. There we go.
Yeah. This is what Lego had us done. This is what
This
he's done.
fucking guy.
This is
One painter. One painter.
Oh my word!
He's getting right into it.
Oh
as well.
my word!
W Man City fan, man. W bottle job, man.
W Man
That
City,
is fucking
W
funny.
bottle. Oh
I'm sorry.
my
That you
word.
gotta, that is funny.
That is hilarious.
But
The
you know
message
what?
from the way from Man City.
Brother,
Buzzing in.
us even putting you guys back in this position is on us. So you deserve to fucking troll us. Like I said, this
Yeah.
fucking
And that's
season
why I'm
should
coming to
be over.
Chicago.
No, you're not.
You're invited.
You're not.
That's
No,
it.
you're not.
Hey,
Johnny,
he will
this would be the
there.
greatest
That
Christmas present
guy,
ever.
yeah,
I've never
that
been
guy,
to
yeah, that
Chicago.
guy, he
You gotta
will be
take
there.
you gotta
He'll be
take
there,
you gotta
yes,
take me
yeah.
to Chicago. You gotta take me to the United. You gotta take
Oh.
you gotta give me a tour of Chicago.
Bro, your ass won't make it back to Connecticut. Nope. Oh, yeah. Suge is trying to send you up Schitt's Creek here.
TK, rock up at the
No good press to button that in.
Holy shit!
It's bad enough. It's bad enough. You get a
shit.
fucking. It's bad enough you pop up
Suge,
with a.
I'm not sure how Chike actually loves his life for him to turn up like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Here, Chike, if you want to have some fun, go to Napoli with a Juventus jersey on.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. You're setting
I don't know
him.
about
You're setting him
that.
up to fail, man.
I'll definitely come to Chicago.
Go.
I've never been to
Hey,
Chicago.
hey,
You're
Chike.
gonna get the same treatment.
Hey, Chike, we'll give some places. Scampia, Siciliano, Miano. Go to those places.
Deal. I'm there.
Oh
But before I do all that, I'm still rocking up to Chicago because I've never been to Chicago.
That's up to you.
If you show up with a Manchester City jersey, you won't be leaving Chicago.
But no, Jen, you gotta take me.
I
You gotta
know,
take
I
me to
ain't
the
no
United
time for it.
Center. You
Just
gotta
wear
give me
the
a whole
Chicago
tour of
Bulls,
Chicago.
brother.
Hey, GK,
That's where
if
the
you're going
Chicago
to Chicago,
Bulls,
if
brother.
you're serious, wear your
Just wear
Nigerian
the
shirt.
Chicago Bulls.
I
brother.
will.
Just wear your
That's it.
Nigerian shirt, bro. You'll be fine.
Just wear the Chicago Bulls
Deal.
on a Nigerian shirt. Then you're good.
Deal. Yeah, Gianni's got to give me a tour of the United Center, and he's got to give me a tour of the former Chicago Stadium, even though it burned down. Yeah, you got to give me a tour,
Chicago
man.
Stadium didn't burn down; they knocked it down. It's the fucking.
I know they knocked it
It's
down.
the parking garage for. It's the parking lot for the United Center.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Hmm?
Damn.
It's across the street.
No way.
It's across the street from where it used to be.
Get
Chicago.
the
The
fuck
Chicago
out.
Stadium's the main. The Chicago Stadium is where the main parking lot's at for the United Center. Because they changed everything now. Because like before, the Jordan statue used to be outside. Now it's inside. They extended out the stadium for that.
Yes,
Oh, wow.
I remember this.
Because like when
Wow, that is.
Suge, don't even try it.
No.
Don't even. Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna pass on that.
No.
I'm gonna pass
Don't
on
try
that.
No.
To be honest, Gianni already did that when we beat Atalanta. So
What the Hawaiian pizza? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, you did the Hawaiian pizza?
You can do that. You can do that to them fucking
We
Northerners. I
ain't
don't
going
give a fuck.
nowhere after that.
You can do that. You
I'm
can
gonna
do that.
actually
to them.
no.
Oh, no, I
I'm
did
gonna
it to
do
the
that.
northerner
about
and the
that.
southerner, bro. I did it
I'm
to
gonna
the
do that.
northerner and the southerner,
No,
bro. They
no,
all
no, no,
had
no.
shit on that.
Oh,
It's abomination.
did you do that to them on the Tutos
No, I know on the
podcast?
European heavyweight show. I actually was eating it midstream while Dom was there. Because this guy wanted to call us Kentucky FC and all that shit. So like,
KFC. Oh my God.
No, they can't make fun of KFC. KFC still
No, you-
good.
Yeah,
no,
you can't
they were
make
saying
fun
like
of
because basically a fellow Bayern fan, buddy of mine, Liam, he wears like the scarf. Scarf is basically like a red white stripe. So it's like,
Okay, I get what you're
yeah,
saying.
that was the joke. That was the joke, basically. So I'm like, you know what? I'll
Oh,
get the
my
KFC
word.
and I'll get like a Hawaiian pizza if we beat you.
Oh god.
There you go.
Or if we beat you, Gianni, I'm gonna come to Chicago. And you got to give me Chicago pizza.
It's way better than that bullshit in New York.
Absolutely. That's why I want to come to
It's
Chicago.
way better than
'cause
that bullshit pizza.
I
in
need that
New York.
experience. I need that experience.
You just can't wear no Manchester City shit.
Deal.
All right.
If I come to Chicago, I will wear no Manchester City shit. I'll wear nothing. I'll even wear my Nigerian shirt. I'll
Oh
even wear
my god, that was really
my
wrong.
Yamal or my Nigerian jersey when I come to Chicago.
That's cool. There's hella Nigerians in Chicago.
What? No way.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
ton of
Godfrey and all
Nigerians.
of them, man. There, do you know what I'm saying? Godfrey's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So on the north side, so what is it? On the north side of Chicago, so like where the Chicago Cubs play, if you go north, like another Addison is 3,600 north. So if you go about a mile north, if you go a mile north down Clark, not Clark Street, if you go closer east, like the lake and shit, as you go further north, it's the Little Africa. We got a ton of Ghanaians, Nigerians,
What?
and
Somalians.
Somalians not so much. It's more Ethiopians.
Eritrean.
Yeah, Eritreans. Yes, we do have a lot of Eritreans.
Also, Sudanese, and also more or less about. I think it's this country, Madagascar. Sort of a little bit of Madagascar.
Yeah, a little bit, very little, but it's mostly Ghanaians, Nigerians, Ethiopians, and Eritreans that are in Chicago.
Understood. That's fucking lit, bro. That is actually freaking lit. I didn't even know that, cuz
The whole north end. It's like for fucking from 44, 4,500 north up until about like maybe 10 city blocks straight down is mostly all African in that area.
Wow.
Yeah, they got some good food.
I'm telling you.
I never knew how good Ethiopian food was. Ethiopian food is fucking gas.
Oh.
Nigerian food I knew about because I went to school with a bunch of Nigerians. They used to have me over at their house and shit. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why I said when I come to Chicago, you got to take me to one of these. You got to take me to one of these African places, preferably Nigeria.
10 city blocks, that's long.
I'm in the mood for jollofs and that.
Chicago's a huge city, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's massive.
Chicago's a huge fucking city. You're talking. It ends 7,200 north from 0. So it's 72 city blocks. It's 72 city blocks north, and then it goes 121st. So 197 total city blocks from north to south.
Wow. What's the population?
In the inner city, it's just under. It's about 2.8 million. But when you include the suburbs, it's over 10.
Damn,
that's big. Yeah.
That's around London size.
Yeah,
yeah. London's like 15. So yeah, it's not roundabout similar. Yeah.
We're the fastest growing city. Fuck, they scored Dumfries scored another one.
Damn.
Is it 3-3?
4-2.
4-2.
It had to be Dom Batatas again, man.
It's a total.
Yeah,
yep, 4-2. Dumfries.
Antonio, we ain't winning nada.
Yeah.
No.
Napoli ain't winning, and neither is fucking Arsenal.
Barca about to win the league.
Huh?
Barca about to win the league.
Fuck Barca.
Hey, don't say that.
Fuck
To be honest, I'm about to win the league next week.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah, but you win it every year.
Yeah, and guess what? You think I give a shit? I want more, bro.
Exactly.
Here's the funny part. I didn't know this until I looked this up.
I'm still fucking starving, bro.
Jesus.
Why
is there 107 goals? Are you mad?
105. But we'll get more than 107. Don't worry. We'll get more.
You know what's funny? Goals scored in the league in the Bundesliga. What's the record for goals scored in the Bundesliga?
Yeah, what is the record?
Now it's 105 because it was 101.
This team broke the record. Against St.
Pauli, so it was 101, and then Musiala scored. And then we scored another 405. So
Zir, you know what's funny is if you were to say that, they would call you a spoiled fan, a glory hunter,
entitled.
Yeah. But to be honest,
very negative.
I'm very used to that. So.
No, I don't blame you. That would be the English fans saying that because
it's amazing.
But the majority of them, respectfully, whether I like you or I don't, you're brain dead. So
yeah, the English. This is why I hate the English fans. This is why I like the guys like Nat and Lucas and Quaj.
The mentality is just in the floor, bro. Like imagine bragging about league competition. Imagine bragging about league competition when the league is just shit as a whole.
The league is so bad.
Yeah, but the thing is, how can you be entitled when you want trophies? How can you be entitled? Isn't it
be grateful this, be grateful that. Bro, listen, I'm grateful, but I want more.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.
Stricto was saying that we're ungrateful. Stricto was saying in the podcast the other day that we're ungrateful.
Oh yeah, with Lee.
He that
selfie chick.
Yeah.
She put him in out. She put
Nets.
gave him a new one.
Nets. Do you follow the Italian football?
A little bit, nowhere near as much as Gianni and Antonio, for example. But yeah, I'm watching more Napoli games. Yeah, for sure. Like from now till the end of the season.
We've converted him, Antonio.
Catholicism any day, and I was racist. Do you know what I'm saying?
Johnny, now that is Nasfradama.
Yeah, exactly. Not the Fradama.
Wait, Antonio, are you a Napoli fan as well?
Yeah, Napoli fan. Yeah. My whole life.
Napoli's good.
Wow.
Napoli have got more standards than Mikel Arteta.
Oh yeah,
you fucking right. We do.
Yeah. Di Laurentiis alone has more standards.
Nat. Let's hope that Arteta never manages us.
Oh no! He won't get into Naples. He'll never reach Napoli, bro.
Oh no!
Brother, if them ultras go after him the same way,
the best job there.
Brother, if the ultras go after him the same way that they went after Spalletti, Arteta cry like a bitch.
Oh,
Cry like a bitch, pack up and go right back to fucking England.
I brought the light bulb, guys. I brought the light bulb. You can't
Yeah, brought the light bulb.
Light bulb.
Them ultras in Napoli take that light bulb and stick it in his ass.
No, Johnny, do you know what happened? They'll take him on a boat and throw him off in the ocean, sort of lungomare.
No,
they'll ship him off to Tunisia, bro. They'll ship him off to Tunisia and all that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
No, the best of all time was with as sad as it is that it's Hamsik, but was it the Dean Pro? When we lost the Dean Pro in the Europa League semifinal, Hamsik's walking through Napoli with his wife. They stuck a gun in his face and stole his Rolex, all his jewelry, and robbed his fucking wife. They're like, it's Dean Pro.
Yeah.
You're in that.
What did that happen?
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Brother, you got to understand something. Napoli, here, if I had to describe Napoli is like Detroit.
Well,
like
I wouldn't go that far. Detroit.
Yeah, oh, yes, the fuck it is.
Well, 30 years ago, Detroit was, but now, since then, I've been to Detroit, bro. It is freaking lit, bro. But yeah, Detroit 30 years ago, what?
Where?
My sister lives in a suburb outside
of
Detroit.
Suburb. No. I'm not including that. No. The inner city of Detroit is not like. Listen, the suburbs of Detroit is one of the most expensive places to live in the fucking country. There's multi-gazillionaires all around Detroit because they're old big shot callers from the fucking GM days and all the car industries around Detroit. Detroit got crazy. No. Inner city Detroit is fucking rough. The reason why I'm using Detroit, it's the same population as Napoli. They're both 4.5 million people when you include the burbs and the inner city.
More Italians.
The problem is when you look at Napoli, it's over 30% unemployment for 4.5 million people. Yeah. If you our age, all of our different ages from 16 years old to 35 for men, it's 50% unemployment for that group from 16 years old boys to fucking what's it called? To 35 years old is 50% unemployment. That's why there's so much fucking crime over there.
Yeah.
So you gotta lie. People gotta lie, cheat, and steal. People gotta lie, cheat, and steal to put 50 euros to go together.
Facts.
No, RSV, Detroit's improved a fuck ton. My dad.
That's what I mean. Like
my dad lives in Detroit. It's completely better. It's completely better than dude. Detroit 20 years ago was a fucking shit show.
Facts.
Detroit was a fucking shit show 20 years
8 Mile
ago.
and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
8 Mile's the start of the burbs, bro. 8 Mile's actually the start of the burbs. 7 Mile and further back into the city is the actual city. 8 Mile's like the last mile that's actually inside Detroit. That's it. You're already starting to head out towards the suburbs of Detroit by that point. No, inner city Detroit's fucking rough, man.
Facts.
Inner city Detroit looks like a bomb went off. As soon as you get out, like 20 years ago, as soon as you get out of like the downtown area of Detroit, all you see is houses upon houses with fucking plywood and shit drilled in over the windows bumped out, crackheads fucking everywhere, junkies everywhere. No, dude, Detroit was fucked up. It's way better now. It's way better now than it used to be.
Yeah, it used to look like a Call of Duty map. Do you know what I'm saying? Modern Warfare.
Yes. No, 100%.
Yes.
No. Jesus.
You ever seen a TV show? You ever seen a TV show like The Wire?
Yeah.
I've heard of
The Wire. Picture Baltimore. Detroit is very similar to Baltimore in certain areas in the inner city with like boarded up houses and shit like that. No,
100%.
Detroit's made a huge.
Anyway, guys, I do gotta bounce. Big up to y'all.
Big up, Zero.
Hey, Zero, good to see you, my guy, and good luck to Bayern smoke Real Madrid 4-0.
Oh yeah, we're beating.
What do you think? What's your score prediction for that?
4-1 because they're shit and we're good. So.
I should give him a 1.
Yeah, I know. I'm being too nice. I know. Anyway, take care.
Big up, Zero.
Big up,
Big up, Zero. Take care, man.
I'll never forgive Detroit for platforming Kid Rock. That's good shit.
That's
good shit.
Fire. Oh,
that's funny.
Lord. Oh my God. Oh yeah,
Eminem, Posse, and Eminem are
also Jay Dilla as well. One of the best producers for me ever.
Mm-hmm.
From Detroit native. I don't care what anyone says. Jay Dilla is the GOAT, bruv, when it comes
Listen,
to
I like Detroit.
I love Detroit.
I like its grittiness. Again, people for some reason think that there's a beef between like Detroit and Chicago. Detroit, Chicago, Milwaukee, and Indianapolis all are cool with one another because we're all Midwest cities.
Yep.
We all got to say we're all very similar and different in different ways though too. But I like Detroit, but Detroit, fuck no. It's a fucking it's cleaned up a lot, but it's still
Yeah, it's still a shit show. Well, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be LA. Like LA.
Yeah, no,
like
LA
you said,
is
Gianni.
trash.
Yep. If I could have a tank, the first place I'm targeting is LA. LA is a shithole. It is a shithole.
No, he's right.
No, a lot of people say that about LA.
Yes, it is. It's a shithole, bro.
LA's a shithole,
Brother,
bro.
I went to LA just under 4 years ago because my brother used to live in California. Went to visit him in LA. I walked around where he lived, homeless person after homeless person after homeless person, and it was a fucking dump. It was horrible.
What's that area though in LA where there's all those homeless people? What's it called again?
It's the whole city now.
The
whole fucking city got them everywhere.
Don't they say it's New York, Chige?
Sorry?
Don't they say it's New York that's the worst shithole in US?
Yeah, New York
What?
is a lot.
New York.
Yeah, New York is
New York ain't the biggest shithole. There's a lot of other places
worse.
that are bigger.
No, it's a lot worse, Tabo. New York is dirty, 100%. I've been in New York recently. It's very dirty, but LA is nowhere near New York. It is
LA is worse
disgusting.
than New York. San Francisco is worse than New York.
Yes.
Fucking what's that shithole? New
Orleans. New Orleans is worse.
Why do you guys call it New York, where it's like New York? When people call it New York.
Because them people in New York are half retards with how they talk anyway. So
I
can't speak for that.
Trust me.
RSV, to answer
Stephen
your
A.
question,
Smith is the biggest idiot of them all. The biggest idiot of them all, Stephen A. Smith. If any of you know who that is, he's the biggest idiot of them all. No, don't listen to a word he says. Again, like Gianni says, another hand job is Stephen A. No, don't listen to him. Don't listen to anything he says about New York. No.
Jag off.
Absolute jag off.
Jag off.
The guy is a fucking
Is the definition of a suburb a bit different in UK and London?
It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same, RSV. Like, obviously, there are major differences between the states.
Just say Essex. Essex person. Just say Essex.
But it's similar. It's not the same, but it's similar. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the way
just in Essex.
Designed are a bit different, but it in terms of like suburbs usually have less crime, although now it's not quite the case. Let's just put it that way. Do you know what I'm saying? You can live in a nice area in and around London. You're not guaranteed safety. To be honest, I don't believe in guarantees anyway. You know this, Antonio, innit? Like you live in London, it's like it's like back in the noughties and the 90s. If you lived in the suburbs, you were calm, innit? You were certifiably calm more often than not. Now is not the case. You have to walk back,
that's the same thing how it was in the States, too. But what they're doing now is they're forcing all the crime and all the low income areas into the burbs and forcing all the money to come back into the city. That's what they're doing here. Like, so that's where I was going to get to with that, RSV. It also depends. Certain areas and different burbs in the across the United States are actual large enough to be their own township or their own city. Like, for example, when you got Chicago, but on the southwest side of Chicago, you got a town called Naperville. Naperville's got 160,000 people. In their own right, they could be their own town. But they're part of the Chicagoland area, so they're considered a suburb of Chicago. So you got it works in different ways. Like in the United States, majority of the different, like same thing with New York. You got New York City, and then the first major suburb that's got a shit ton of people is Yonkers. So it works differently with that. So it's Suge is funny. He goes, been to LA 3 times.
LA is a shithole, bro. It's
a shithole.
disgusting. It's
North,
disgusting.
Here, I'll say this: North Hollywood is cool. North Hollywood is cool if you guys ever go to LA, but besides North Hollywood, it's dog shit.
So even Venice Beach, you don't rate Venice Beach?
No, my brother lived in Venice Beach.
I don't rate none of the areas.
Tony AB, LA smells like dog piss. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Hell
you
no.
So here, because of the taxes and because of it, so imagine take your standard 2,000 square foot home, at least like in the States, right? Your standard 2,000, 2,500 square foot home in majority of areas across the United States is probably roughly going to be around 350, 375,000, right? That's standard if you look at it across the United States. Now, there's certain places where it's going to be a lot more expensive because of the cities and all that other shit. Your standard home that's normally about 350, 375,000, bare minimal in LA is going to be around 1.2, 1.3 million because it's LA. Right? Now, imagine you own a $1.2 million house. Most likely, because it's California and LA, you're going to pay about 20% on your property taxes. So you're probably paying about $20,000 to $25,000 a year in property taxes on top of paying off this fucking home. And you got people, and the people say that it's okay for homeless people to sleep anywhere, even on your property. They could sleep on your property and shit on your property every day. It's bullshit.
It's disgusting. Talking bullshit.
Is East LA still Latino?
Yeah.
Yes.
That'll never change. East LA and some areas will always remain Latino and black because it's far enough from the downtown area where they're trying to invest all the major money to where it won't affect them. Like here in Chicago, like back in the day, a lot of the different project buildings were close to downtown. That's why they closed all of them. It's worth billions of dollars worth of property for them to flip it and start selling it to major conglomerates that are like, say the amount of buildings that we got that are like 400 or 500 unit high rises across the downtown area of Chicago is massive. But they had to knock down a lot of the old projects in order to be able to do that. So, and since they've done that, they forced people further out. Like, what was the township? Back in the day, there was a town on the south side of Chicago called Country Club Hills. And the township's still there. But Country Club Hills was like what they say is black excellence. Like you need to live in Country Club. 80% of the people that lived in Country Club Hills were black, but they were making $100,000 a year. They were a shit ton of money. Like that city was the reverse in the United States for people who try to stereotype what goes on in the States. 80 to 85% was black. It was black, majority black people, but all of them had a shit ton of money. And then all the people that might have lived on like government assistance or poor were all white trailer trash. Like what you said about 8 Mile, that's what that was. So like the people who were out government assistance or anything else was white people that lived over there in like the trailer parks, and all the black people had money. But then they sent all of the people out of the projects into different areas, ruined the whole area because now you got a fuck ton of crime where crime wasn't there before. And the people who pay the money for the taxes pack their things up and leave. And they go buy another property and they leave all it behind. And now you got a big problem. That's why all the suburbs are changing over here to where the suburbs are getting a shit ton of crime in Chicago. But
wow,
it is, man.
Yeah,
it's crazy. And also with California, the only place that I'd recommend living in California is San Diego. That's the one place I'd recommend for anybody. Is San Diego.
If you got common sense, you don't live in California.
Yes, that too. But
if you got common sense, you don't live in California. It's too much fucking money, dude. Even San Diego got the same problems that LA does too, though.
What?
They don't have the homeless is nowhere near as bad over there. But cost of living, brother, who the fuck wants to pay that crazy amount of money for shit?
So unless you're like surfing and you're like military, basically don't bother. Basically.
Brother, even when you do that, unless you're fucking making crazy money on the side besides doing that, there's no reason for you to be there.
Hell no.
Luca, I see you got to. Oh, he bounced before I could let him go. All right.
What were we gonna say, Gianni?
We'll big up to Luca. Yeah, it's brother. If you want to make money and you want to save on taxes, you don't live in the crazy expensive states. It's that fucking plain and simple in the United States.
No, facts.
It's that plain and simple. You know.
Yeah.
If you have no problem. If you have no problem giving the government back money that you worked for, then okay, live in a major city like New York or Boston or San Francisco or LA. All them states are charging you crazy amount for fucking rates.
Facts.
I mean, if you really break it down, you're in the United States, you're maybe keeping 40% of your 40 to 45% of your money. You're maybe keeping that much amount of money at the end of the day, because if you're living in the major cities. You're not keeping a crazy amount of money unless you got something going for yourself, right? Like if you bought a house with low end interest and the house wasn't worth a crazy amount of money, but now it is, well, it's still benefit to you to stay in the city to see it out, fix the house up, and make the most amount of money on your property. But if you make money, you don't care to own property, you want to rent, you don't live in them areas, plain and simple. You don't live in them areas because why would you go? It's hard enough to go out every day, go work 8 hours a fucking day and bust your ass for a job.
Yeah.
You want to have less than 40% of what you went out and worked for, because you got to pay rent, you got to pay for food, you got to pay your electric bill, you got to pay your phone bill, you got to pay your internet bill. God knows whatever else they charge you for nowadays with these fucking apartment places and shit. And then you still haven't paid your car show. Big up, Luca. Appreciate you on, my guy. Big up.
Yeah,
Luca.
big up, Luca. And also, go ahead.
But that's the thing. If you make that amount of money, and then if you make more money, you get taxed higher. You still got to pay taxes at the end of the year. So, like, if you
find loopholes and shit. So basically, don't go to California, and even the weather's not enough. Like, even the nice weather, like, it's nowhere near enough.
Oh,
you know, it's that bad when the weather ain't enough. It used to be enough, didn't it? Yeah, there were other things.
California back in the day was the
Sunshine State, wasn't it?
Yeah. But there's better places, like even in Europe, like you go to the Mediterranean.
Yeah,
it's better. It's better. I'd rather live in the Mediterranean, learn Spanish, learn Italian, and being a newly granted Neapolitan. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely learning a little bit of Italian. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll do that, bruv. No drama, no problema, innit? Rather than go to the States trying to take out all these loans and all this other shit, just for nice weather and smoke a bit of weed. I can do that here. I can do that I could do that elsewhere. Do you know what I'm saying? I could do that in Thailand for much cheaper, bro.
The difference in fucking cost, if you were to just look at what you guys have told me in London compared to Napoli, is night and day.
Oh yeah,
it's night and day. And like I said, the house I bought just outside of Napoli, the house itself is 2,800 square feet. The total property is 5,000 square feet. I got it for 40 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah. Dude,
it's 40,000.
40 grand here. Not nowhere in
you
this
might get a little shed.
Yeah, you might get a shed for 40 grand. And even then, you got do you know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, Nat, how much can you buy for like 40 grand in the UK? Like a house? Can you
40 grand?
You can buy a car for 40 grand, that's about it. You can buy a car, you can buy a nice car, that's about it. That's literally it. Yeah, it's a rip-off.
You get another 40 grand.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's far better to rent in this country than to buy a house. But even then, if you've got the money, leave, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got family, other responsibilities that you've got to take care of here. That's understandable. But if you've got no responsibilities, you've got a bit of dough, or you're trying to build a business or some shit like that, and you've got just enough capital to get you by, move elsewhere. If you're living in England, go Italy, go Spain, go South France. Do you know what I'm saying? Go Turkey, go Cyprus. Even North Africa's better. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
North Africa's beautiful, man.
There's a lot of better places than England, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
definitely.
It's not the place that it used to be. Like back in the 90s and the noughties, but especially the 90s, that was it. That
it was good.
The 90s was the shit. Now it's dog shit. Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
In 30 years, it went from the shit to dog shit, bro.
Like,
yeah.
Design, man. Crazy, crazy game, Benji. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
that's what, bro. They were laughing at me because they're not used to that over there in Napoli, bro. I landed I landed the next day. Antonio knows I had to go to I had to go to the magistrate. I had to go to the magistrate for the fucking town, and the guy looking at me, he goes, what's it called? What do you say? He goes, you're American. He goes, you're not making this your first prime of living, so you're going to have to, we can't finance you more. I go, finance me for what? Dude, I went to the bank 2 hours before I got there and caused the whole scene. I threw the duffel bag at the 40 G's. I was like, give me my fucking keys, asshole. My fucking uncle and my dad are with me. They were laughing their ass off. The magistrate in broken English goes, you American don't mess around. I said, brother, I'm buying a fucking house. Just give me the damn keys.
That's it, innit?
Worldwide, bro. Worldwide. They'll find a way in it. Know the loopholes, you'll be fine in it.
Oh, the politics is just...
Yeah,
no. Yeah, but you know what? You're going to deal with it no matter where you go. At least live comfortably with where you're at.
Yeah.
I was explaining it to fucking... Here, if you had, how much would it cost you to feed 5 people, 4 adults, 1 child, for 2 weeks in the UK? How much would it cost you?
Oh God!
So, how many people, Johnny?
5, 4 adults.
Wait, in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks, how much would it cost in the UK
on average?
All right. Okay. I'm not joking, yeah. And that, like, you know, you can like back me up on this. I reckon like for 4 people, I'm talking about 1 week here. Yeah? For 4 people, 1 week was about nearly 200 around there.
Yeah, for 4 people, yeah. For one, it's like 40 for a proper like full week of shop in it, and that's the cheapest.
That's 1 week. Yeah,
that's the cheapest.
But Joe's talking about 5 people for 2 weeks.
5 people.
So what, about 500 quid?
Yeah. Half a grand, bro. Half a grand.
Half a grand. When I came to buy the house, I stayed in my uncle's house, right? I stayed in my uncle's house. Me and my uncle stayed there. Or me and my father stayed there when we came over to visit. We were staying with our family. I paid for the groceries for the 2 weeks because I'm like, I'm invading their home for 2 weeks. I'll cover the groceries. Brother, by us, it only cost us $250 to fucking feed 4 adults with 1 child for 2 weeks in Napoli, bro. It's their fucking food out there.
Yeah.
It's their and you ain't getting, like where we're at, you ain't getting no fucking processed food. You're getting it out of somebody's fucking garden or some shit. When
That's the major issue in the United States. There is no food in this country that's processed, or a bunch of foods in this country is all processed. That's why,
we're not as bad as you guys, but we're well on the way. We're well on the way.
Brother, nobody will be as bad as us when it comes to the processed food.
But we're a lot worse than we used to be. You look at the ingredients, like loaf of bread. Only the price has gone up, but the ingredients have gone up. And it's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like bread should only really have 4 ingredients, give or take, maybe 3 at the very least. Yeah, or is it yeast, flour, Maybe you might add a little bit of milk, like fresh milk, straight from the cow. You got 4, maybe you could add 5. Do you know what I'm saying? Any more than that, it's not real bread. It's processed bread. It's processed shit. Do you know what I'm saying? All the other meats are the same. The fish is a lot better, but you'll still find this, that, and the third, like with certain dishes and all, like the ready meals and all of that. It's a fucking joke. Even the veg, even the fruit and veg is tampered here for the most part.
Oh,
shambles.
Yeah.
With the prices going up as well. It's living here is a fucking
everything's
scam.
going up.
Yeah, even if you've got the money, it's a scam, bro. So unless you've got family that you're taking care of here, like I'm talking like, you know, nursing home, like you got like a grandma or your mum's on the deathbed or some shit, yeah. Outside of those kind of things, like, you know, other family members have got cancer and shit, and you got a bit of dough. Why the fuck are you here? Learn another language, bro, or go to Thailand where you can, like, your English can go very far anyway, or other places. Like
Nat, you know what? Yeah, I work for the NHS here, right? You know, you talk about nursing homes and all that. I tell you something. Do you know how much the price are for a week? It's ridiculous. In the thousands.
Oh yeah.
Someone
Damn.
as well.
We're grease balls over here.
That shit.
We're grease balls over here. The old relatives live in the house. If they die,
but us as well. Yeah.
No. We don't do that. Italians don't do that type of shit. Fuck that. You stay in the house.
Hell no.
You stay in the house. You ain't
Yeah.
fucking. My mother.
Stay here, die here.
Huh?
Stay here, die here.
Exactly. Exactly. Fuck.
Yeah.
You're gonna trust somebody who raised you with some fucking stranger?
Exactly.
Nobody's gonna take care of that person better than you.
Exactly.
Fuck that shit.
Exactly. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And then it goes.
Plus, it's an easier way to get them to cook too. If it's a nana, if it's a fucking mom,
yeah, you're right,
brother.
Don't care.
My mom still cooks for me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Care.
My mom's
Even if in the deathbed, give them the bowl. They know how to do the chopping. While in the deathbed,
but that also keeps them alive.
Yeah.
Keeps them alive.
My mom's healthy and all of that. You know.
Yeah.
All that shit. Like I'm all good. Like my mom's all good. My old man's all good as well, and he's lost weight as well. He's bigger than
my
me.
dad.
Not as tall, but do you know what I'm saying? A lot of us are like, you know, we're still healthy, but like we don't. At least in this generation, we don't do that shit. The only reason, or the major reason why people do that shit, especially over here and even in the States, is because they hate their fucking parents. Do you know what I'm saying? That like because other than that, like there's no real justification in it. Like, why are you gonna send your mum, like your grandparents, to like
you know what it is now? If one they don't want responsibility, and also like, sometimes what it is, you're right. You know, they marry somebody who's not really family orientated. Sometimes it could be the husband and the wife saying, "Oh, you know, does your mum need to stay with us, or does your dad need to live with us?"
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And then the husband and the wife gets influenced, be like, "Oh, I suppose you're right."
What I know for a fact, right, is if you marry to a person that's their parents are in the care home, is that you as a partner, you don't really fancy the parents, or maybe you feel like you're scared of the parents' judgment towards you, or maybe it's like a matter of like it's like you're scared of being told the truth, right? In that sense, where like if you done wrong towards the next person, and your partner tells the parents, and then the parents will be like, "Nah, this person is wrong because of this. You're scared of all these judgments. So now what you do is take the parents to the care home, where like you're gonna feel like more like you're gonna control your partner and do all these stupid narrative, which don't even like, especially as a guy, brother, you gotta be free when it comes to your partner, man. It's just a matter of, man, just deal with the bullshit, man. Parents are parents. The parents are parents, man. You are born towards being raised in a home.
Home cooked every time. Home cooked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
home cooked easily.
Day.
That's not even no. We're not doing
that.
Yeah.
Johnny, Antonio, do you remember like when I was here like about a week or so ago? Yeah, my mum. It was for Easter Sunday. Yeah, my mum made me like lamb shank, mashed potato, as you guys call it in the States, mashed taters, and all of that shit. Yeah.
That's down south bullshit. We don't say that. It's that down south bullshit.
I couldn't resist in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like mashed potatoes, mashed taters, and gravy, man.
Mashed taters.
We was over the stove peeling the potatoes, all of that shit. Yeah, I helped out a bit, but again, it's my mum, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hundreds, probably thousands of meals for me.
What the fuck, man? If you're a mama's boy, what the fuck, man? It's life, man. What the fuck, man?
It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. Like, I will help out my mum, I'll help out my auntie way more than any other woman first. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother.
My mum and your auntie, in my case anyway, they won't love you like any other woman will love you. I'm not saying I love you, but you see my point, innit? It's not the same. It's not the fucking same. So if they're gonna cook for you and all that shit, if you can help,
What I always tell people is that whenever you get out of the house, nobody takes care of you better than the person that's inside the house. That's why you have to take care of the people that are inside the house. When you go out, nobody cares about you. Fuck that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I like eating out. See, I like eating out. I'm not gonna
Fair
lie.
enough.
No, I hear it.
I hear it.
I can't
I
have
do
any
both.
more than takeaways. No
I'll
more.
do both. I'll do both.
Mm.
I'll do both. It don't matter to me. But I like I said, I'd be lying if I told you I did. Like here in Chicago, I love going out. I love going out for steak. I love going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do that.
How do you have
it is
steak,
what it is.
Johnny? Do you have it like medium rare, or are you more like rare or well done?
I'm more medium now because all these fucking idiots have taken it to a whole new level with trying to medium rare, but the thing's still fucking mooing. Like they leave, like these motherfuckers nowadays,
They
like
know how to do it.
but these dudes don't know how to cook to begin with.
They know how to do it shitty.
No.
Yeah, exactly like what Tone's saying. You say medium rare, it's gonna come out rare. So it's like, nah, man, give me medium.
Yeah, give me medium.
Too many people like it way too fucking rare nowadays with steak. I don't fucking do that shit. I don't
Hell no.
I don't eat no type of meat raw. Fuck that.
Yeah,
So many Gordon Ramsays in this world.
I won't even eat sushi. I don't eat sushi. Fuck
Oh
that.
no, I don't eat sushi, man. I tried it
No,
once
no.
12 years
Yeah,
ago.
I tried it once. Nope.
Fuck that. I'm not eating that shit again.
Nope.
No disrespect to Japan. I'm not eating that shit.
No.
Yeah, I'm not eating it. Fuck all that.
Now a good Japanese.
Oysters.
Yeah, oyster. And,
Disgusting.
now Japanese. Now like a Japanese steakhouse. That A5 Wagyu is.
Oh, Wagyu. Wagyu, bro.
Wagyu's worth it. But sushi, nah, I ain't eating that bullshit.
Yeah,
Wagyu.
no, I'm gonna have to pass on that.
Fuck that.
What are some good Japanese restaurants in Chicago?
Most of the Japanese joints in Chicago are fucking sushi joints.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Most of the Japanese joints here are sushi joints. I don't do fucking sushi.
Pass.
I don't know about.
Would you ever visit Gianni? Would you ever visit Japan?
Yeah, I'd go to Tokyo.
For art or for like your food or any other things.
I'd go there. Yeah, I'd go there to fuck around. I'd go to Japan for like a week or two.
Same here.
Just pause that.
I'd go there to fuck around, but I'm not eating sushi the whole time I'm there. I'll pay the money for a steak. I ain't eating that bullshit.
Yeah,
big up Abigy.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you're going to Japan. You're going to Japan in May. Big up to you, my guy.
Oh wow, you're going next month. How about that?
No, I'm fucking. See, for me, ramen's okay too, but see the same thing. I don't fuck with the raw egg, dude. I don't fuck with the raw egg.
No way.
You gotta cook it.
Yeah. You gotta cook eggs, man.
Cook
You
it.
got whether it's fried, scrambled, poached.
Yeah, dude.
Even boiled too.
I don't know how these people who gym a lot eat raw eggs, brother. I don't know.
Oh,
it's not right.
Ever since Rocky,
exactly.
Let's
It's not
be real.
right.
Ever since Rocky,
Oh,
too many
man, Rocky.
have that raw egg.
You know what? I tried that. I nearly felt sick.
Yeah. Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Absolutely not.
I love Rocky, but I'm not eating raw egg. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm cooking that much.
No, here, you want a good egg dish? Uovo purgatorio. Uovo purgatorio is the best fucking egg dish in the morning. Best. Especially if you know a grease ball that just made like a jar of homemade sauce. Get a jar of homemade sauce into a frying pan and get your eggs cooked in there. And cook the eggs within the sauce like that. That's how you do eggs.
Wow.
Or this is a Chicago thing, but like anything, make yourself an omelet, but dice up peppers, like your sweet peppers. Now in Chicago, we got a thing called hot jardiniere where it's pickled spicy, like vegetables. So there's jalapenos, carrots, cauliflower, olives. Fuck else is in there? but they pickle it and it's got a good bite. It's got good heat to it, but it's also got heat with flavor. It's not just hot for hot. It's hot with flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So you put that over like an omelet. You put that over the omelet. You put it in a sub sandwich. So like you toast the bun in the oil. You toast the bun with the oil, and then you put the egg omelet that you made with peppers and then a hot giardiniera on top of it. You make a sandwich with it with that. That's the only way I'll eat eggs.
Damn. And this is in Chicago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, Chicago has the best food, man. Oh my word!
In the United States, we got the best food.
I think of that. Oh wow!
In the United States, it's us in New Orleans got the best food.
Yes,
because New Orleans got that real good Cajun food. Cajun and Creole food.
Ooh,
Really good in New Orleans. Really fucking good.
Facts.
But besides that, it's Chicago. New York's food's overrated as fuck.
Yeah, no. And also another thing, Chicago is one of the busiest airports. Actually, two of the busiest, Midway and O'Hare.
No, Midway ain't that busy. Midway's a piece of shit.
What?
Midway's a piece of dude. Midway's a shithole fucking airport.
What? No way.
I wouldn't I will not fly out of Midway. Damn. I would if you had a dog, I wouldn't let the dog shit in the airport. That place is a fucking dump. That place is a fucking dump. Midway's a shithole. Fuck Midway. O'Hare is the second busiest airport in the States, only to Atlanta's the busiest. Atlanta's the busiest. No, not LA. It's Atlanta. Yeah.
Wow. I would have thought JFK. Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Atlanta is all the flights to South America. You got to stop in Atlanta.
Yes. And also Atlanta is the biggest Delta hub. So because of that, a lot of people then they fly to different countries.
Thoughts on Coachella? Listen, if it's I would have loved to go on to Coachella maybe 10 years ago. My ass is too old. I ain't going to that shit.
Yeah, definitely. We all see J-Lo. We all tired of her now.
Yeah.
Coachella is in Chicago, we got Lollapalooza.
Yes, that's
in Chicago. In Chicago, we do Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza back in the day was awesome. Now it's all just fucking. It's all that fucking what's it called? That dubstep shit.
Oh well, a bit of techno as well, like the new age kind of tech. Yeah.
So it's basically a mixture of everything. So like you'll have like 20 different tents. So you'll have your techno tent, you'll have your house tent, you'll have your. But then like the main stage, the big stage is like your big rock and roll or hip hop acts. So like. Was it 07 when I saw them both? Because back in the day, Lollapalooza was only 3 days. Now they've extended it to 4, but it was Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Wow.
I think the best one is the Neverland for now.
Neverland's in a different place.
I probably want to go there. Like I just want to get forget about life and just go to Neverland.
I forget where Neverland's at. I think Neverland's in Italy.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. The one by Brussels.
Forget about everything. Just party for the whole flipping week. Just forget about everything.
Belgium. Okay, it's Belgium. Okay,
it's Belgium.
Tomorrowland. That's what it calls.
Tomorrowland.
Forget about everything.
There's one in Amsterdam called like Jungle Dam. I went there like what is it?
For the
8 years ago, basically jungle music and all that. It's great.
Yeah.
High off my smoking in the club and all of that shit. It's great.
Great city now.
Oh, damn, it's amazing.
Yeah. I love Amsterdam.
Never been.
The thing about Belgium is that I went to Brussels, and to me, Brussels, I think a long weekend's enough. And if you go to Central Station in Brussels, like the Brussels Central Station, get a train. Like it's 1 hour ride to Bruges. Bruges is a lovely place, lovely city.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got like all like canals. It's like a medieval setting, nice parks. So it's quite nice. Yeah, but Brussels itself, in my opinion, a weekend's enough. A long weekend, it's enough.
Okay.
I think you'll never ever come back when you go there. I think you'll never ever come back when you go there. That's honest. You'll
Listen,
probably be like, nah, bro.
My goal is to work maybe 10 to 15 more years, then I'm retiring in Italy and relaxing.
Smart.
And then I'll be a fucking menace over there because I'll be drinking every fucking day.
Wait.
Johnny, you'll be that uncle, innit? You know what I'm saying?
You'll be that uncle.
Johnny and Chica, yeah. What do you think of Miami?
Love it. My favorite city to go to in America.
Seriously, because there's mixed reviews.
You're gonna be seeing.
Here's the thing.
Miami's fucking awesome.
I haven't been to Florida in over 10 years, and the last time I went to Florida, I went to Orlando and it was to Disney World, and I would literally do anything possible to go back to Disney World and back to Orlando and visit Miami for only That's what's done.
If you did 2 weeks, if you did a week at Disney World, like stay at Disney World and then go to Miami, you better bring like 25,000 with you.
Yeah, I do not have 25,000.
So, Gianni, where would you rank Chicago compared to other cities in the United States? Would you rank Chicago as top or
number one?
Okay.
Number one. I'll never leave here. I'll never leave here.
So we said that Chicago would be the best place in America to live, or is there elsewhere that you would think, you know what, I would move there?
No, there's not a single place that I would choose to move over than be around Chicago.
Seriously?
I swear to Christ. Never leave.
Not even Houston or even North Carolina. Wow.
No. Fuck no.
Wow.
Bro, I grew up here. This is my home. I'm not fucking leaving. This is my home.
Gianni, can I ask you a question?
I'm never leaving.
Well, what is it when it comes to Florida and
the show goes on?
Exactly.
The show goes on.
What were you saying? What were you saying?
What is it with Florida and crocodiles?
You mean alligators?
You're talking about alligators.
And alligators,
alligators.
Because Florida's part of a fucking swamp.
Yes.
And all the alligators.
I love eating alligators. Why is that, brother?
Alligators are actually, hold on, you're talking to the wrong person. Alligator, when it's cooked properly, is actually really fucking good.
They do it in a barbecue per se.
Yes.
Like for real.
Yes.
They do it in a barbecue.
But you gotta go to somebody who actually knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yes.
Because otherwise it'll taste like some slimy shit. It won't taste good if it's bad.
What?
Real properly cooked alligator is just as good as fucking like barbecue chicken. Just as fucking.
Oh, that's a big statement, Johnny.
No. If you actually
some alligator now, do you know what I'm saying?
Listen, you know like
I wish to taste an alligator. I'm not gonna lie. Like honestly, I wish to taste an alligator. Like for real. Like
it's good. It's good. Alligator. Here's the thing. You need somebody who actually knows. You actually need somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing in that. Okay. This is where stereotyping comes into play when it comes to certain food. Okay.
Okay.
If you want soul food in the United States,
go to Jamaica restaurant.
Either Jamaican or you find an old black grandmother whose arm fat is down here.
Yeah.
That's what if you want to go get for real soul food, that's what you
where's my pen?
If you want to go, I'm being serious, brother. If you want to get a meal of mac and cheese, fried chicken, collard greens, fucking.
Hold on, I'm coming back. Hold on.
Big feet, all that shit.
No
you
problem.
go find an 80-year-old short, fat black grandmother that's nickname is Big Mama, and she's gonna cook the shit out of that.
I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb,
tomatoes, potatoes, all that.
You want some cornbread?
All that.
All of that. Yeah.
You know what? I have to taste cornbread one day. I need to taste it.
If it's done right, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah.
Facts. If it's done right,
it's fucking delicious.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Like here, another cheat sheet. If she doesn't do the fried chicken batter in a paper bag, she don't know what the fuck she's doing. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. If you go get fried chicken and you see them just dropping it in the fryer, doing the batter like that, no. They do the batter in the brown paper bag down south. Down south and in certain areas where it's the old school ways of doing like soul food, you got to do the fried chicken batter with the fucking bag.
Wow.
Do it in a brown paper bag and just toss it up like that. That's how you fucking do the real shit.
And then you know what? Most of the time, what I've learned, Gianni, right, is the fact that in Florida per se, they love eating the prawns and putting in the mini meals and all these other things. Like they mash everything up, and they just put everything there in one basket and everything, and then just play it all out and whatsoever. Is it like a tradition or what?
It's kind of. It depends where you go in Florida for that shit.
Yeah.
It depends where you go for Florida and that shit. Not really. Like if you go to Miami and stuff like that, nah. That's you a fan. Toronto mild sauce is from Chicago. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
You can't get mild sauce nowhere else except from Chicago. It's from here, man. It is. Mild sauce is strictly a Chicago thing.
Yeah.
You ain't never had fried chicken in Chicago.
You never heard, yeah.
You've never had fried chicken in Chicago. If you didn't have fried chicken where one dipping area is fucking either hot sauce or sauce, and the other one is mild sauce. Mild sauce is mild sauce is ketchup, lemon sauce, barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Tomato sauce.
There's a couple other things that make it. It's fucking.
Is there mustard in it? Is there mustard in it?
A hair, just a hair,
just a little bit.
But I think it's spicy brown mustard because that's to help give it some more flavor for it. Yeah, no, mild sauce is fucking delicious. Like if you like here, the two famous chicken joints in Chicago is Harold's and Uncle Remus. Now, Harold's and Uncle Remus is in the hood. You got to go with like a tank.
Oh no, that's gonna have to. Yeah,
you gotta go in like a tank, but it's good. Let me tell you, it's fucking good, brother. It is in some of the good ones are in the hood. You got to go like here. One of the best Harold's is at 63rd and Cottage Grove. You better go with a bulletproof vest.
Wow.
You better go with a bulletproof vest over there.
Wow. Is it that good?
Yes, they will kill each other for the food over there.
Serious? Are you for real? Yes.
It's worth getting shot over. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take a bullet for it.
Listen, one of the Harold's that was good. I think it was actually that one. I haven't been in that one in a long time. But the one, I think it was 63rd and Cottage Grove. They got the bulletproof spin. So like the glass where you go give your order is bulletproof. So that they can't go shooting up the joint and everything.
Wow.
And then when they give you your order, all they do is they spin it out. They won't come out trying to get robbed and shit like that.
Wow.
But it is fucking
that's
good.
Crazy to even think of it. Like that's crazy.
That is good. Uncle Remus is real good. There's another place up on the north side called Crisp that's really fucking good too. No, for food, we're the best city in the States when it comes to food.
Facts.
So you go all the way for food, like basically you go all the way for food.
Yeah, Chicago's a food city.
Okay, so for good food, Chicago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Miami too. Miami got a lot of good food.
Yeah,
Miami got a lot of good food.
Like Latina Central.
There's a lot of Italians. There's a lot of Italians that moved to Miami. Miami in the last 2 years has passed New York. There are more Italian businesses popping up in Miami than there is in New York City. Damn. Like there's actually the Neapolitan pizza place, La Legenda. The guy he's got players from Napoli that fly to Miami to go try the pizza place.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, you got La Legenda.
Is there like sports bars or whatsoever, Gianni? Is there like sports bars for Napoli and whatsoever? Like going on?
No. There are no sports bars for Napoli in Miami. They go to the clubs. They either go to a club or they go to one restaurant.
Freaking.
Oh, GK, are you from Connecticut?
Unfortunately.
No. Well, is there a place? I think Johnny would know as well. Is there a place in Connecticut called Wooster Square? They've got like 2 famous pizzerias there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that Salsa Pizza?
Yeah.
In New Haven,
and
they have
who's the other one? Something
New Haven,
Napolitano.
Connecticut
Pepe's
has
or-
what's it called?
The new famous joint for Napolitan pizza in the New York area is in Chelsea. It's the two kids. So
Wow.
like we got a place over here. It's called Nella's. Nella's
Yes.
Pizza Pasta. That's the place that for me, best Italian place in the city of Chicago is Nella's. It's all Neapolitan.
It's
And
in
all
the name. Do you know what I'm saying? Nella. It's just like it just works.
So
Do you know what I'm
she was on the north side of Chicago. There's a place called what the fuck is that place called? They've been so if you become a Neapolitan restaurant, if you want to be able to get access to the dough, the oil, and everything else, you actually have to go to Napoli and go to the actual school to learn
wow.
pizzeria.
Wow.
Okay?
Yeah.
So when you leave, then if you go to that school, you get the certificate and everything from going there. You then are able to get the option to import the Neapolitan fucking flour and everything, so you can get your pizza as close to how it is in Napoli.
So the real thing.
Yes. So there's a place on the north side, Spaganapoli. That's what it's called, Spaganapoli. Spaganapoli was voted by the head people in Naples who've traveled all around the world to try it. Spaganapoli was top 10 best places around the world to get Neapolitan pizza, not in Napoli.
Wow.
My buddy,
Wow.
his wife is Nella. His wife left the restaurant because typical Italians got into a fight over money.
Of course.
And she left, created her own thing. She, because her family is actually from Napoli, she got the certificate. She went over there, got the certificate and everything else, and she's been making food over here. But the thing about her is it's all her grandmother's recipes. It's all made from scratch recipes for all the food and shit. So, Nella's the only place. Nella's the only restaurant I think in the Midwest that even offers. Oh my God, why am I forgetting it? Calamorata. Nowhere else around Chicago offers that dish, Calamorata. Calamorata is a very famous Neapolitan dish when it comes to pasta, because with our food, a lot of, like me personally, I prefer seafood in pasta than meat. I like my seafood in pasta more than I do.
Same.
To be honest with
Same.
But we also got spice in our shit. Our pasta is very common to have red pepper flakes, red chili.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I had a bit of pasta earlier today. Like I put chili
Italian
oil.
pasta is the best. Italian pasta is the best.
If you see anyone putting ketchup on pasta, shoot them.
Oh God, hell no!
What they say?
Ketchup on pasta?
If you marry a woman who puts ketchup on a pasta, divorce her.
Oh my God!
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man.
That's when you can say, I'm effing leaving.
Yeah.
You want to?
The show doesn't go on.
You want to laugh? That happened to me one time when I was going to college.
Oh, please. No.
I went to college for 2 years. Didn't graduate. College wasn't for me. School wasn't for me. I don't like books. My grandmother said it best. Books are for tourists. Books are for tourists.
Anyway,
so this girl was like, "Oh, I've had good Italian food before. Do you want to go out for Italian?" She was trying to take me to Olive Garden. I go, "You're out of your fucking tree." I go, "I ain't eating that shit. I'm not eating that." She goes, "Okay, well then I'll try to make it." She tried making fucking pasta. She tried doing the ketchup on it. I go, "If you put ketchup on this, I will kill you."
Oh my word!
This is I think she was impressing you. I think she was impressing
or trying to divorce him.
I want divorce.
John, to give it going. Yeah.
God damn.
I morto. Se tutto quanto la famiglia è morta.
Shit.
Johnny, let me guess. Was she one of them bimbos, bro, that thought she was like, wait, yeah. See, I can picture it. I've been picturing it. I know the type.
We already know.
Mad disrespect.
4 to 6. 4 to 6. 4 to 6.
Yeah. No.
Oh man.
Trust me, it was funny. That was funny.
Word.
So, Johnny, I could safely say that that relationship didn't last.
No.
Definitely one man.
You broke
One
up
man.
with her the minute
One
she
man.
brought that up.
One man.
Brother, she didn't have nothing in the house, so I made quick pastaglione. That's all I made was just a little olive oil and shit on it.
That's what's needed. Yeah,
Yeah,
a bit of garlic.
yeah, that's all I can fucking do with it.
If you want a bit of salt, just add the pasta water, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? If you've got a bit more puree, add a little bit of that. You don't need much, innit?
No, you don't.
No, listen, pasta water is mandatory. Pasta
Oh
water
yes,
is mandatory
Johnny,
because
you know
of
me,
the starch.
brother. I've been using that shit. You know, obviously, I had one of your recipes in it. I haven't turned back.
Antonio, I gave him a recipe on how to make
Nets,
pasta
Nana is
fagioli.
there. Nana was helping you.
Yeah.
Nana was helping you, man. Nana was helping you, man.
Oi, Johnny, look what I'm watching. I don't think you see it.
What is it?
My cousin Vinny.
Oh,
yeah.
That movie's fucking classic.
That movie is a classic. Oh,
I'm seeing that.
I've never seen that. First of all, Marissa Tomei is one of the greatest piece of asses you'll ever see in your life.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
She was like my first crush. She was my first crush as a kid. I know that for a fact. Her and who is the other one? The other one will come to me. Oh, Monica Bellucci.
Yes. Yes.
To this day.
He's in the Matrix as well, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? That's an awesome.
Well, even when I was in Italy last, they came out with that Beetlejuice 2, and my little cousin wanted to watch it because he's in Beetlejuice. Dude, even in her old age right now, she's still fucking fine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking
Look at this. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, Monica Bellucci. Yeah, she's in Beetlejuice too. No, Marissa Tomei and my cousin Vay. No, that movie's awesome. That movie's fun.
The Matrix.
One.
Yeah. No, but
I've seen the second one.
Joe Pesci's fucking hilarious in that.
Oh,
movie.
Joe
Pesci's fucking hilarious.
Jesus.
When he goes to court and the judge goes, "What are you wearing?"
Yeah. I've seen that.
He got the leather jacket on like a typical fucking greaseball from New York.
The whole store's got the flu.
Yeah.
He's wearing that bow tie, isn't he? He's wearing that bow tie.
Do you remember that? Remember that scene where him and Marissa Tomei were outside the house and he was like, "I ain't never getting married." I'm like,
TK,
aching to throw me in jail.
TK,
And
here it is.
It's going on right now.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Let me put it louder.
Play the audio.
Lisa, I don't need this right now. I swear to Christ, I don't.
The daughter of my sister is getting married. My
Oh my God. I want to see that movie now.
Lisa, I don't need this.
Yeah.
I swear to Christ, I don't need this.
to throw me in jail. Like Ian, who wants to fight me with slaughtered pigs, giant loud whistles. I have no a cold problem. And a little
That's like balance in the lives of two innocent kids.
Your biological clock. Let me see. What is there any more shit we could pile on? Is it possible?
Maybe it was a bad time.
I lost my shit with the biological clock, bro. Moving like KC.
Oh my God. That movie's fucking hysterical. For anybody who's never seen that movie, go watch My Cousin Vinny. That movie's fucking hysterical.
Oh my!
For me, that's my favorite Joe Pesci movie.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Not even Goodfellas?
No, it's better than Goodfellas for me.
Wow.
Oh, My Cousin Vinny is funny.
Damn, I've never seen Goodfellas, so I can't even say.
Goodfellas, no. Best mob movie?
Old school is the best, brother. Gianni, old school is the best. I'm telling
old school,
you.
Old school.
Yes, old school is the best.
You should like revisit all these old school movies, pal. You you'll be thinking it's like it's coming back now, back to life towards the new school. Now you'll be like, what the hell?
No, movies like that don't make me more.
I like for the old mob movies. I think Bronx Tale's the best.
Oh,
I've heard of that one.
Oh,
I like a Bronx Tale, and I like Casino.
Yes, I know Casino. What's that movie that's? Oh, sorry. What's that movie that? No, 100%. What's that movie that's with Lawrence Fishburne, Andy Garcia, Vanessa Williams? Oh, what's the name of it?
Swordfish. Is it Swordfish?
No,
no.
It came out in '97. It's about the mob. Oh, what's it called?
Oh, do you mean Hoodlum?
Yes.
Hoodlum,
Yeah.
Oh,
Hoodlum,
yeah.
yeah.
That's a great
You got
fucking
it.
movie. Yeah, that's a great fucking
Yeah, I need to see that one. That one's on my list.
That's a classic, man. It's got Tim Roth in it as well. You know Tim Roth, Johnny.
Yeah, Tim Roth. Yeah,
absolutely.
Is that the movie? Is that the movie where the what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne's playing Bumpy Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Depression.
don't like that movie.
What?
No.
What's wrong with it?
Because it's not true. Because it's not truthful.
Yeah.
However.
Damn.
Is Godfather of Harlem? Is it more to the truth in it?
It's more true about what went on. See, here's the thing. Like, okay, American Gangster's not true.
No.
That movie's not true because one, that whole thing about Frank Lucas not being flashy is bullshit. That motherfucker was wearing pimp suits everywhere the fuck he went.
The mink coat.
Yeah, he wore that everywhere he went. It wasn't like where he tried to stay low key and everything else. That's not true. Number one with that. So that's why I don't. Plus, there was an Italian guy that was selling more heroin in New York than Frank Lucas was. They just don't talk about it. So it's not. They portray it in a different way than what's actually going on. You know, same thing like with that movie. They don't really. That movie I don't like because they actually don't give Bumpy Johnson enough respect in that movie with how he ranks and everything else. So that's why I don't like that movie that much. Goodfellas is a good movie, but for me, it's not the best gangster movie. Not for me.
Facts.
I
hear it.
It's a good movie, but not for me. I like Casino more.
Fair enough.
I hear that. Yeah, Casino.
I hear that.
Casino, awesome, man.
Wait, TK,
yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you go back that far, but is it true, like they say about the old Vegas versus the new Vegas, that the old Vegas was better?
Yes.
Vegas was a million times better when the mob ran it than these fucking morons that run it now. A million times.
Facts.
Million times.
Hell no. Yeah, Vegas was way better back in the day. Oh, hell no. Not even close. Nope.
This fucking Vegas nowadays is going to hear. My buddy Meech, no, not Meech. My buddy Johnny Fasula got married last year. Buddy Johnny Fasula got married last year. His bachelor party was in Vegas in, was it January last year or December 2 years ago? Might have been December 2 years ago. Brother, it was fucking, it was like fucking 8,000-9,000 for a fucking weekend.
Wow.
What? $9,000?
Yeah.
For one weekend? Shit.
Hey, okay, here. If you're gonna go out and do it right, you better bring some fucking money.
Damn.
Yeah.
Here, like when me and my best friend went down, he had his kid. He had just did really well with his business for the year. He hadn't gone out. We hadn't had a guys trip in a long time because he's been raising a kid. So his kid was like 3 years old. He told his wife, he goes, me and Gianni are going to Miami. Bro, between the two of us, we blew $15,000 in 4 days.
Damn. Whoa.
Listen, when I go out, we don't fuck around. We don't fuck around.
White paper.
Damn.
White paper.
When I go out, we don't fuck around, dude.
Wow.
In 4 days.
Oh, wow. Well, actually, no, that's not. Well, actually, fair enough that you say that. I remember a couple years ago, I went to New Orleans. I brought $300 through me. It was gone by the time I got back. Or excuse me, I went to New Orleans, brought $300 with me, gone by the time I came back. Nah, you're right.
How long for that? How long did you go for?
Brother, when I'm out, I can spend
4
300
days.
a minute. If I'm out on vacation, I can spend 300 a minute. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
if we're going out, we're doing it right. I don't give a rat's ass. Like when we
the best of the best, isn't it, Johnny? The best of the best. You got to get the best.
Bingo.
Of the best.
When we went to Miami, we rented a fucking $200,000 not 200. It's a $200,000 car now. But we rented that SAMG from Mercedes, that S63. So like now it's like a $200,000 car. We rented that for 4 days. And we were all just acting like idiots. What are you going to do? What is there to do on Miami? Especially because back then I was single. I was single. I was out here acting a fucking fool. If you're gonna go out, you do it right.
Yeah, and you got to be single too.
Ain't no point to half-ass and shit.
Oh, me, bro, $15,000.
Wow.
Anyway, go ahead, Johnny.
And that's the thing. I don't have a gambling problem.
Yeah, I don't
Vegas
gamble.
Vegas is not for you if you're a gambler. It's not.
Oh yeah.
No. Nope.
But,
oh hell no.
No, fuck yeah. We blew 50. Fuck. That's not the first time I've done that either. Where
what?
else did we go?
12,000, Gianni.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't. If you work, you know you're gonna make your money back. If you work, you know what you're doing. You know you're gonna make your money back, brother. That's not for me. That was that, and I think that was Miami. What was the other good crazy trip we had?
Oh God!
Don't tell me 20,000.
No.
More than that.
No. Well, wait a minute. If you combined all of us, Vegas was more than that.
Oh God.
Wow.
Vegas, what? No, not Vegas. Where the fuck did where did we go?
Damn,
we were in New York.
I was about to say, there's only two places you can go. There's only two places you can go to.
We were in New York. We were in New York
Vegas
for 5.
New York.
We were in New York for 5 days. One of the days we spent the whole day in Atlantic City.
Oh.
One of the days we were in Atlantic City the whole day. I think the New York trip, it was me, him, 2 of my other buddies. I think the 4 of us combined was like 22, maybe 25,000 we blew.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, Johnny, did you go to Ducktown?
Ducktown?
It's supposed to be like in Atlantic City. It's supposed to be like all Italian, apparently.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't. That whole area from Philadelphia up to fucking New York is damn near Italian. The only area that isn't is the fucking horse fields in Jersey.
Wow.
I used to be a festival guy, RSV. I don't do it no more. Lollapalooza, I'm not into the acts that they get at Lollapalooza no more. Like when I went to Lollapalooza in 2007, I think was the Rage Against the Machine reunion tour.
Oh.
And then the following year was before he lost his mind, was Kanye West on the Graduation.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Graduation. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to do music festivals. I go to concerts all the time. I love concerts.
Yeah.
If it's bands that I like, I'll go to a concert. I don't give a shit about that.
Who is your favorite band?
Ooh.
I'm telling you now, Linkin Park. I can tell you now, Gianni is
favorite band. Oh, probably Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Love Black Sabbath. I love Metallica.
Metallica,
Oh, I love Metallica.
Love Led Zeppelin.
It's another one.
See, Metallica's like the heavy stuff. I like the bluesy shit, but that's also because I'm from Chicago. Like, you grow up in Chicago, you love the blues.
I was going to say,
This city's all about. This city is all like you got blues clubs all around the city.
Damn.
Big up, Carl.
Big up, Carl, my guy.
Carl, man.
Big up, Carl, man.
Yeah, blue bands. Zeppelin, Black Sabbath, Metallica.
Metallica.
See, there's different because I listen to everything too, so it all depends. Like I love, like my mom was a disco chick. But we grew up listening to Kool and the Gang, fucking even Stevie Wonder.
I would say Kool and the Gang was originally like funk because I love Kool and the Gang. They're my favorites. They went to disco eventually, but they were always the funk band. Always. Wind and Fire is the same as well. It's very similar.
That's my mother.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's my mother's favorite band.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Earth, Wind and Fire is my mother's favorite band.
But you need to listen to the Earth. See, a lot of people they love the September and celebration with Kool and the Gang. They don't know Kool and the Gang and Earth, Wind and Fire rather like I do, innit? I'll show them songs from their early shit that will blow their fucking mind. They're like, oh, is this Earth, Wind and Fire? Kool and the Gang? Yeah. Yep. For example, I'll give you an example. Go listen to the song Chocolate Buttermilk from Kool and the Gang. Yep. Give it up as well. Yeah, see, Gianni, you know in it. Listen to
give it up, yeah.
Antonio, you even know. You'll see what I'm talking about. Even like with what is it? I mean, Shining Star, a lot of people know, but there's even earlier stuff from like Earth, Wind and Fire as well. It's just like keep your head to the sky and all of that shit.
So there's something that I came across a few weeks ago when I was at like 4 or 5 weeks ago when I was at work before my injury. Something I saw on YouTube, and my mate just finds all sorts of different genres and different sort of mashups you could see. He found one which was Queen, which was songs of Queen, but it was in a funk version. And it works. It works.
Oh, yeah.
You know
oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Listen, it goes,
is it AI? Is it AI? Is it AI?
It is AI, yeah.
Fuck.
It is AI, yeah. That's the only downside to it. But it sounds like actually this works weirdly.
Interesting. No, that is interesting.
Yeah. The AI shit, like it can work, but it's not at that point yet. Once they tweak certain things, that's when it starts to sound a bit better. But right now, it's not at that point yet, regardless of the genre. Especially the vocals give it away. Do you know what I'm saying? The vocals give it away, like how they space it out and shit. I heard a Michael Jackson one. Lady's Eyes. That the AI Lady's Eyes, like that's a good tune, but again, you can tell it's AI, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, from the
you saw the UK guy, that black guy who was, I think he was singing a blues. He's top of the charts, and then we discovered that he's AI. I forgot his name. He's just been on the news lately.
I've been watching it. So.
I don't watch the news.
No,
I don't.
Fuck the news. No way. No.
He's been on. He's been a blues guy. Then only to find that his song got AI. You know.
It's AI.
No, that's a pass for me.
What a bummer.
You said about the tweak and all that. You watch as soon as they do that. You watch how like movies will be made with AI, like where they'll bring certain characters back from the dead or whatever.
Yeah, you're already seeing the clips. Like you see like the Michael Jackson ones with AI, and that, where it's like, I like the chicken. Do you know what I'm saying?
Logan Paul has done an AI movie.
Jesus.
He has. Logan Paul's done an AI movie, and it looks realistic, but it also looks terrible at the same time.
You can tell. But it's like Nat said. If they tweak it, so
that's where we're heading, man. Like it's a shame, but all these bands, artists.
Can I ask you a quick question, guys? Right. Yeah. Who's your best? Okay, top two actually. Who's your best old comedian and who's your best new comedian in your lifetime?
Oh God, that's easy. Bernie Mac and Cat Williams.
Yeah,
Bernie Mac and Cat Williams are my two favorites.
I think for me, I would say Patrice for nil, and I'd take Cat Williams as well. To be honest,
Patrice, yeah.
Patrice for me.
Patrice O'Neill, you don't even rate him,
huh?
Patrice.
Yeah. For me, he's the best. Bernie Mac out there as well, but for me, Patrice.
Actually, you know what? There's three: Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle, and Cat Williams are my three.
Old school
Oh,
Dave.
Dave Chappelle back in the day.
Yeah.
Old school. Let's go to old school now. Let's talk about it. Let's go up.
Yeah.
So you're thinking the three special was the best for Cat? Who's this? Benny Mac, Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, the original King's Comedy. That shit was
not Cedric.
Cedric. Not
What?
Cedric. Cedric and Steve Harvey.
Nah, come on, guys. Come on. Come on.
Listen, guys.
Come
I actually
on.
gotta cut
Come
the
on.
stream. I gotta cut the stream
Cedric?
a little short.
Cedric?
darn.
I'm sorry, guys. I gotta cut the stream a little short today. We'll be back probably tomorrow for a call in. We'll go over City A and the Premier League, and we'll talk about the upcoming Champions League game. So if you guys are free, you guys are more than welcome to hop on tomorrow.
Big up Gianni, man.
Something.
Big up Gianni,
bro.
Big up, man.
Sorry.
Big up Gianni, man.
Appreciate everybody.
Subscribe. Peace.
Subscribe all around. Take care, man.